Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. And we just slow down for you and our safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound.
No! Good evening, everyone. We are on to the first day of the final stage, and if you haven't already noticed, there is a giveaway tonight. So make sure you're going to enter that. So let's begin. If you want to enter the giveaway, we're going to hand out 10 January Battle Premium passes. To do so, click in the link in the description in this stream, or it's already pinned in the chat there. So click on that link and you shall be directed to an unlisted video. All you need to do is to comment on your in-game name and your server region, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hello, Wilbay, and no, AMX is not broken, so don't worry. I'm just going to say hi to Bloody Raptor, Wilfay, Mad, and a lot of people else who are watching this stream right now, and Brown as well, if you're still here. Let's actually brief you about the Blitz International Cup final stage format. So the upper bracket and the lower bracket fixtures, they are in the best of 7, so whichever team wins the first 4 matches will win that fixture. The tournament is a double elimination knockout stage. That is, whoever team loses the 2 fixtures, whoever loses twice will be eliminated, except for the grand finals and the teams that are already in the lower bracket first round, aka Loca and Raid. So for Loca and Raid, if they lost once, they will be eliminated. Maps are predetermined except the lower bracket finals, upper bracket finals, and also the grand finals. The map pool for the lower bracket finals and grand finals that the teams can pick will be Desert Sands, Mine Ruins, Fort Despair, Oasis Palms, Castilla, Port Bay, Canal, Naval Frontier Dynasties, Pearl, and Faust and Yukon. This video is not Mercy vs Endgame. This is going to be 7 star vs GGAME. So hopefully Apate. I don't know. Sorry if I butcher your name. So that is what happens. Hello, Manuel. How are you doing? Hello, Ty. And lower bracket finals, the pick or ban routine. So for the finals, it will be the upper bracket finals. You will see tonight. Team A bans the map, and then Team B bans the other map. And then Team A bans the map, and then Team B bans the map. Then the 5th step, the Team A will select a map, and the Team B will select another map. The Team B and A will ban 2 more maps each alternately. So that means Team B will ban a map, and then Team A will ban a map, and then Team B ban a map, and then Team A bans a map. Then there is a remaining map. That map will be automatically selected as the 3rd map. The tiebreaker map will be Rockfield, and each map is played twice apart from the tiebreaker map Rockfield. This is only the first final day. Yes, you're right, Manuel. There are 2 days. I'll be streaming both days, so don't worry. Tomorrow, Eminet will be joining us as an analyst. So, as an analyst. Hello, Queenie. Hashtag free Queenie. So, this is rather disappointing. Yeah, yeet. Good. So the timeline for you, we're on the first day of the final stage. Tomorrow will be the 2nd day of the final stage. And here are the maps. It will only be played once. So the first fixture and second fixture, they are on the same map, which will be Desert Sands, Port Bay, Vineyards, and Black Oakville. So which means Yukon, Canal, Uppershot, and Rockfield will not be played tonight. So we're going to be starting off with Desert Sands, Port Bay, Vineyards, and Black Oakville. If I got it right, still. And the lower bracket quarterfinals, the first fixture, we're going to be playing on Fort Despair, Dynasties, Pearl, Hellas, and Faust, not Oasis Palms, Naval Frontier, New Bay, and Castilla. So the bottom half, you can ignore that. As for the upper bracket finals, it will be packed. So once again, this is not right. At the lower bracket semi-finals, that these are the maps will be played tomorrow. So, for the results yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, the last chance tournament where two teams are selected to qualify into the first round of the lower bracket. We have Loka 3-1 against Raid, C4 3-0 against Win, then we have Loka 3-2 against Win, and then Raid 3-1 against C4. Finally, Loka 3-2 against C4 and Raid 3-1 against Win. And here's the table with Loka finishing top of the table with 3 points, while Raid 2 points in the second place, which means the seventh place would be C4 going home with 20,000 gold, and the eighth place being Win going home with 10,000 gold. Both teams have done exceptionally well during the Blitz International Cup group stage, so they will not have any regrets coming into this tournament. So here is the bracket today. So we're going to start off with Mercy versus Endgame, and then that will be streamed by Mnet. So if you want to watch the battle between the best teams, the two best teams in their own respective server, then go and watch on Mnet stream, with Fujit being the analyst. Meanwhile, GGAME versus 7-Star, it will be streamed by me, so please stay behind and watch this amazing game. I'll provide you with the best commentary possible. Meanwhile, the lower bracket, I'll be following Raid, and if Raid wins tonight, we will be doing an interview with them. So don't leave for that, because you're going to be hearing firsthand from Toby, who will be one of the interviewees tonight. Loka will be streamed by Mnet, so go ahead and follow that stream and see what's going to happen. Our predictions have all gone in favor of Mercy against Endgame Mercy. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of people predicting tonight because of the nature that I have. I only created the guess at a really late time, and meanwhile, yeah, I couldn't find a good way to kind of do a prediction. So this is your prediction tonight with GGAME for 7-Star. I am the only one predicting 7-Star to win because of their track record. So is it going to be is it going to happen tonight, or will I jinx 7-Star? You will find out really soon. And our top 4, I'm the only one thinking GGAME would not be in the top 4. And I think the main reason why is that Raid has a really good track record against the CIS teams, particularly against C4 they won 3-1, and against 7-Star they won 4-3 in a very exciting affair. So I believe Raid has a decent chance in getting into the top 4. Meanwhile, Loka, I'm sorry, but they have one of the worst draws, in my opinion. They will either face Mercy or Endgame, in my opinion. The chances of beating these two teams are relatively slim. And although, that being said, Loka beat Endgame, Mercy before. So it's not set in stone yet what's going to happen. So, the prizes here tonight, we have the first play, we will be deciding which two teams will be going home with the 35,000 gold. No matter where you finish, the 5th or 6th place, 35,000 gold. That's the reason is because we don't know who is going to be finishing 5th or the 6th place. And how to enter this giveaway? I'll be giving away 10 premium passes, and by the end of the stream, I'll be picking the winners. So I will have the stream as long as possible. Meanwhile, my moderators will spam this link in the chat. Make sure you go to this link, click on this link, follow the steps in that video, comment below that video, and subscribe to my channel. If you comment in this video, or if you type your name and your server region in the chat, you are not entering this giveaway. It has to be done in that unlisted video, with that link already in the description or in the chat or in this video here. I will keep this video as long as I could, and my moderators will be constantly hassling you with this giveaway. So, once again, it's sponsored by Wargaming WBT and Cave Man. So, thank you for sponsoring this tournament. Let's begin. So, I got some questions already. How do you get your own clan logo on Blitz? It's actually, sorry, I think it's a bit too early to call, so actually go back to the lounge for now. In order to get your own clan logo on Blitz, you must at least do really well in the clan wars. So, for the spring season, you need to finish in the top 3 in order to get a custom clan logo. The reason being that it's technically difficult for Wargaming to put the clan logo in the game, so that's why they don't put a lot of custom clan logos in World of Tanks Blitz. So that's why you're not going to be you cannot really ask Wargaming to put your clan logo in the game. Roman saying 7-star, go. Right. Make sure you also go back to this video after you entered that giveaway. So we already have like 20 viewers. Can we reach to 50 viewers tonight? That will be a big ask, but I'll be very happy if that's going to be the case. So, once again, the brackets, the losers of Mercy vs. Endgame will face against Loka, and the losers of 7-star vs. GGAME will face against Raid. I'll be covering the bracket of 7-star vs. GGAME, and then the loser of that against Raid. And depending on Raid wins or not, we'll see if we're going to interview Raid or not. And then we'll go back to the upper bracket finals. The times have been listed correctly and clearly in the stream there. So if you want to watch the other match, go to Mnet85's channel, and she will be streaming Mercy vs. Raid and then Loka versus the loser of that fixture. So once again, 3 minutes. Because this stream has 3-minute delay, I will not go back to the training room until it's within 3 minutes window. This is to prevent teams from potentially cheating. Bloody Raptor say EG has some good strats. Particularly EG versus 7-star, I believe is his first game. That was streamed by Rose Wall. I believe it was God's move. It was a really, really good move. So expect some massive, extremely good plays from Endgame, but I won't be streaming them unless they go to the upper bracket finals. Then I'll be streaming them. Hello, Stitch. No, the teams don't get free bucks. I don't know. So it's that champion. So let's see. We are seeing 7-star versus GGAME already. They are already in the room, and it's within 3 minutes, so we're going back to that. So once again, 7-star versus GGAME. So hopefully it will be good tonight. I think I got the right side. Methodi is also streaming this match, so well, good luck all. And let's actually brief Desert Sands, shall we? Desert Sands, here is the map. Dora the Explorer, it's going to show you the map now. There we go, this is Desert Sands. Desert Sands is one of the maps where most of the teams would go to one side. B and C is most likely abandoned. Sometimes you have some flanking plays over there, but if you send like everyone to B and C, chances are that you have to do really well in the defending. It's really hard to defend. Basically, you have a lot of lanes to defend with, and the buildings are relatively short, so if you defend around this area, you can get shot from here. This is a possibility. So, in my opinion, I think going to desert is better, and it's the most common choice for the teams. So expect a lot of play over to A, and it's also the map where it's very dependent on your individual skills. So you need to make sure that you protect your tank really well. At the same time, you don't want to at the same time, you want to make sure that all of your shots are penetrating into the enemy's armor, and this is how you play Desert Sands, by the way. Sporting, you can follow this red line or this green line if you're feeling daring enough, but after that you don't want to stay there. You either want to go into the city as your exit, or you probably want to figure out another way. But a lot of teams have now positioned some tanks into the city, so if you send a really aggressive light to these bushes, if you want to run into the city, chances are you will get shot and you will get spotted and you will be in some sort of trouble. So this kind of move, sporting move, is likely not going to happen potentially. And we are already in the game, so let's actually begin, shall we, with 7-star Kranwagen, double Kranwagen by Boyets and Blessed Days, double T22 medium by Slobina and Gantelli Peaks, double T125 by Yao Daniel and Ishord and Nikkei's in the Vickers Light, with GGAME in Afghanloch with the 215B Dark Type Kotick Kranwagen, double T22 by Capral and also Skilloid, Envision in T125 alongside Rooster, Hirave, and Nikkei's already spotted up tanks crossing to the desert. GGAME, they're not getting punished yet by the 7-stars forces. Nikkei's, very important in getting the spots up. They are from the North spawn, and 7-star are not positioning themselves just yet, but GGAME already very aggressive. They might be going for A very soon. Mercy win for the wow. Thank you, Seek and Destroy, for keeping the chat, so thank you for moderating. That's really good of you. Look at Boyet and Blessed Days going down the train tracks. And are they going to pick up something from this? They're held down, but they cannot pick off Envision. Nikkei's already spotted something, but Afghanloch, will he get shot on the crossing? He is really lucky that. Oh, Nikkei's! Oh, Nikkei's getting shot heavily while trying to run away. Hit points in the advantage of GGAME and also the positioning, in my opinion. But already, Gantelli Picks and Slobina going for Dark Time. Will Dark Time be dying very soon? Let's look at this brawl in this area here. Dark Time's getting tracked, but Dark Time Kotick puts some really good clip into Slobina, and Gantelli's trying to disturb Dark Time Kotick, but Dark Time Kotick is just focusing on Slobina, and he will be really down soon. But we're seeing a counter push already from GGAME, going to shut down the double Kranwagens here, and will Slobina is instead for some reason. I don't know if there is an ever rack happening there. But hit points still in favor of GGAME. Dark Time Kotick is finally down. Envision is getting heavily tapped by 7-star. GGAME unable to pick up the double Kranwagens quickly enough. Will that be a mistake from GGAME team? But Envision, it's the focus for 7-star. Meanwhile, Nikkei is trying to go into the battle. But Envision, his shot is nudged. But Yao Daniel misses onto Envision. That's not good indeed. And now Envision is now dead. And now it's going to be 5 versus 5 hit points in favor of GGAME. And his Horde is now dead. And Nikkei's just trying to run around and try to distract GGAME. That will buy some time for 7-star to focus fire. But unfortunately, 4 versus 5 with Yao Daniel very, very low. This game likely will go for GGAME, fortunately. And they're trying to focus Skilloid, and we have in the desert Capral against Gantelli Peaks, but Skilloid is now down 3 versus 4. In fact, 2 versus 4, 2 versus 3 in the city, and I don't know if 7-star is able to make a comeback here. Gantelli Peaks kills off Capral, but Nikkei is going to run away. He needs to get out of this situation as soon as possible before he's getting killed by Afghanloch. But Afghanloch puts a really good HE shell into the backside of Nikkei's, and Gantelli Peaks unable to put a shot into Roostem. Roostem is just going to be going for Gantelli Peaks, and so does Afghanloch. The Gantelli Peaks is just going in, but Rooster pecks him off, and the first game goes to GGAME. Good GGAME team. It's not a video with Windows Movie Maker. It's just a video with Cyberlink Power Direct. I just need to make that video very quickly. So, unfortunately, it's without a lot of effort. I'm sorry. Once again, I was only informed 2 hours before the stream even starts that I was given 10 battle passes to give away, and I have to give away either today or tomorrow. And as the streamers, we all work out when to give away. It seems that the best time for me to give away is tonight. So unfortunately, I only have 2 hours to prepare for this giveaway. and it's just like, it's just chaotic. It's just not really good. Less than 2 hours, actually, not 2 hours, less than 2 hours to prepare the giveaway. So we are seeing 7-star with only Gantali picks doing more than 3k, but looking at GGAME with 4 tanks doing more than 2k, definitely GGAME did much better. 7-star, the T22 originally focusing down that Crown Wagon, but I believe them losing too many hit points at the start and a little bit unresponsive to the double T22 push might have cost them the game. So the first game would go to 7-star. I mean GGAME, sorry. So let's see if it's working, that the scoreline. Yeah, I think something is wrong. So they're just waiting for me to start, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the scoreline doesn't seem to be working right. I don't know why. Let me see if I can fix it here. If you don't mind me, that'll be really good. So meanwhile, let's head up high and see what's going to happen with the south side being 7-star, with triple T22s already very far up in the battlefield, with GGAME going into the desert once again with double mouse, Afterlock and Skilloid going down the middle. Are they spotted? They are spotted up already. Will the heavy tanks from 7-star be able to put some shots into the mouse? Don't think so. Just going to be seeing what's going to happen in this. Meanwhile, we are seeing the T22s from 7-star running away from the focus fire of GGAME, and Cabral has taken a little hit farther back. But the T22s are still didn't take any hit though, which is really good. But T125's taking already some hits with Nick Case trapped in this corner here. He might be unable to run away, and GGAME might be able to shut down Nick Case very quickly. Look at them barreling into Nick Case. I believe he's just in loads and loads of trouble. I don't know. Nick Case is it's down to potentially a 2-shot here. And GGAME just being very aggressive, and 7-star unable to find an answer to that. And they just need to focus fire. Vision is low. Nick is still barely holding on. The vision is very low. Slobina and also Gantelipex is going for Dark type Kotick, but Nick Case cannot survive. He's down to Rustem. His Horde is also dead. It's now 5-6, and GGAME still has a lot of hit points, and Dark type Kotick is now dead. They are completely ignoring the mouse, which is a really good idea, but Gantelipex is also very low, but Slobina puts a good shot into Heraith. And Rustem just kills off Gantelipex, and Gantelipex kills off Heraith, I think. And this is now going to be 4 versus 4. The mouse still really healthy here, with Rustem now dead, Cabral at the very far back. The focus here for 7-star, they have the DPM, however, but they don't have a hit point, so they need to absolutely find a way, with Afghanlock trying to ram Slobina, but doesn't succeed, with Slobina now in loads and loads of trouble. Can he survive for long enough? No, Afghanlock is going to kill him out. And Slobina, and it's now going to be 2 versus 2 with Spirit Tech getting tracked, but without a repacket, however. He's now tracked again, but Cabral is getting killed by Boyets. And Afghanlock kills off Spirit Tech with Boex, the last man standing. I'm still finding the reason. Oh gosh. The last man standing, and Boyets is now 1 shot, so this game will go to GGAME once again. I'm still going to find where is it, the score. Yep. Oh, yes. For some reason, it's just not. looking at the damage here. I'm going to fix that later with 7-star 4 tanks doing more than 2k. This time they are doing better with good focus fire priority, but simply the tip points of GGAME too much, and 7-star just have isolated tanks at the start, so it was not good. GGAME with 3 tanks doing more than 3k, with Aqualock killing 4 tanks, Skilloid killing 1 tank, which is a very dominant performance by GGAME, already up 2-0, so 7-star needs to do a lot better in this game on Port Bay. Yes, for some reason it's not sure, it's not oh, yes. It should work now, I think. There we go, it should work now. I fixed the problem. So you should be seeing the right scoreline in the stream, so don't worry. You're seeing the right scoreline. There we go. We are all now on Port Bay with Boyets and Blessed Days in double crown Vargan, Saver in a triple mouse alongside Slorbina and Spiritic, with Ishort in the T22, Nick Case in the Vickers Light. Meanwhile, GGAME with Afghanloch in the 215, Mika Prowl in the T22 alongside Skilloid, Envision in the quadruple E5s alongside Dark Time, Kotek, Rustum and Herath. So GGAME on the north side we're going mostly to C. Meanwhile, 7-star south side going mostly to A. But they have sent Nick Case and also Ishort. It's a boost. Is it going to work? This boost. It doesn't seem to be working. 7-star might be in trouble. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They haven't practiced enough to make this boost work, which is not good news for 7-star at this moment. Now GGAME will get a calculate on C. Meanwhile, Dark Time Cortex might be able to spot up the mouse is there, and let's look at him. Will he get some reset shots into Slorbina, which is not going to be the case? And if they couldn't get a reset onto A, it's not the end of the world. They got cap lead on C already, and they are now rotating their forces to reset B now. So cap points now in favor of GGAME and not 7-star. And what will 7-star make of this with Herath getting spotted already in this position? He is wondering where he got spotted from, because if you can look at where the 7-star tanks are positioned, it seems like the terrain is hiding Herath's tanks, so it's kind of a bit strange. Maybe Blessed Days is the person getting that spot up. Right. So hit points, well, it's going to be a dull affair for now. Pretty strange considering these two clans are CIS server clans. With Dark Time Contact once again spotted, but he is unable to put a shot into Spiritic. 7-star with more than 1k hit point advantage. They need to make use of this advantage to do something from it. But they are playing this really passively, which is really strange because they don't have the cap lead. They must absolutely find a way to get the spots up. Or do they have some strategies in mind here? We will see very soon. With Rustum spotted, Safe is spotted, and Buetsa spotted. GGAME, they're going very audacious here. I'm not sure if it's going to work because now they are dropping some hit points with Rustum and Dark Time Cortex, but so does 7-star team at this point. Here, Slorbina and Spiritic are now going in straight into B. They know where GGAME's forces are positioned, so they are trying to make use of the B to get a cap lead there, which is a good call because Afghanlock, can he put a reset shot into both Slorbina and Spiritic? I don't know, even if Afghanlock's able to put a reset shot, it's not going to help because because both Spiritic and Slorbina has already captured B with Rustum. Too late to get a reset in, but the Mouses might be in a little bit of trouble here. I think 7-star might want to make a move here. They still have the cap point pool. Now they have the cap point lead. They have the hit point pool lead. They can try to make a move there. They need to save the Mouses a bit because GGAME are in position to kind of pencil them. And 7-star with the double T22s from old Capral is making a misplay here. He has now isolated himself. I think he is in loads of trouble. He's now receiving the wraith of the double crown bargains. I don't think Capral is going to be long for this mode, but so does Nick Case. He is actually the first tank down. And his horn, will he finish? Capral, he does finish Capral. And the next tank they're going for potentially would be Envision, but his horn is also dead. 7-star might be in a little bit of trouble here. GGAME is doing really well in confusing the forces of 7-star. Skilloy is now dead. 7-star with more than 900 cap points here. The Blessed Days needs to stay really safe. They are now left with very low DPM tanks with Hero. Now last man Sunday, they cannot fluff a shot, but Bullets bounces onto Hero and Blessed Days. Almost dead, almost dead. And now Slobina kills off Hero, which grants 7-star the cap win. And this is going to be really good here. Hello, Animates. Hello, Daddy for real. Thanks for the update. Endgame currently 1-0 to Mercy with this time 7-star capturing B proved to be a really important move there. GGAME did really well in getting out the high DPM tanks, but that wasn't enough because they weren't closing in quick enough. But if they've done it earlier, I believe GGAME might have the edge here over 7-star. But absolutely, 7-star with the double bounce capturing B was what won them the game in the end. So the third game goes to 7-star. Hello, Netforce. So now it's going to be 1, 2, 4, 7-star. I think I've done something wrong with the bracket once again, so don't mind me. I will once again change something up. So we're back. Let's head up high. I'll do it during the break of the stream to fix off the bracket issue with now 7-star on the north side with triple crown bargains by Ace Horde, Bullets, and Blessed Days with Mouse in the safer. Double T22 by Netcase and Slobina and Spiritech in the E5 with GGAME south side going mostly to C with Dark Time Cutter in the lone AMX50B Afghan Lock in the Mouse. Double T22 by Capral and Skilloid. Envision in the triple T175 alongside Rooster and Herace. And now GGAME is going to capture C. Meanwhile, 7-star is going to be staying far at the back. Ishort trying to reset C, but he is unable to do so and takes the Nekchi shell as a response. And GGAME once again will be getting a cap lead, and they did. A is now getting captured by Saver, and will he be able to get it successfully? And he does get it successfully, which doesn't mean 7-star will get a cap lead. At least they won't need to kill, they only need to kill one tank to swing the cap lead back into their favor. So they don't need to capture another base, they just need to kill one tank and they will have the cap lead back. Once again, Port Bay, this is going to be a stale gameplay potentially, but we might see a lot of action happening very soon. With GGAME now going to be on the defensive here, and 7-star needs to rotate and someone repair the modules. I don't know who, but at least the modules are repaired, which means the tank is it's very healthy. 7-star once again sitting very deep in their spawn, but once again they don't have the cap leads, but they dropping the mouses. They were the tanks winning them the game, so I don't know what their plan is here. And now B is trying to be captured by Saver, and once again GGAME has no tanks to reset B, but maybe Afghanlock might be there Let's head over to Afghan. Wait, will he put a shell into Saver? Oh, it's a bounce onto Saver, and 7-star putting a shell into Afghan by Saver. And once again, GGAME needs to make a rotation, unable to reset B. GGAME, what will they do now? Now 7-star, they spotted up Skilllight and Hero. I think they are playing for a counter push back into their spawn. I think 7-star, 6 tanks against 3. I sense something really wrong going here, but Blessed Day is taking a really big hit. Efficient, not tracked by 7-star. 7-star, this push is not working well with Blessed Days now staying behind because he has taken a lot of hits there. Which tank will 7-star go for? They have taken a lot of hits in this rotation. I think they are now going straight into Rustem here, but GGAME has now reobtained B cap, and they also got A as well. 7-star have given up all the caps here, and GGAME will be in loads of advantage here. 7-star, what they need to do is to kill all the tanks, and they need C. They absolutely need C, and they have the mediums to work their way to get the caps back. But Blessed Days is down to Hero. Hero is going to be a focus for 7-star, but now C is still not getting captured, and GGAME now the caps will be in 800 point territory now. Skilllight is getting eviscerated by the forces of 7-star, allowing Slobina to survive. But hit point is still in favor of a 7-star, but still are unable to capture C. And GGAME has done really well in this cap point defense maneuver, getting all the caps. And this wasn't an expected move from 7-star. And if they could not get one base, they will be in lots of trouble. But the case, he might want to go for B because now cap points are still in favor of GGAME, and it's around 25 cap points away from victory. If GGAME stay alive, they will win this, and they do win this with Saver dead, granting them the third win. It's going to be match point to GGAME. Looking at the damage here, we have 7-star with 3 tanks, 3 more than 2k, and GGAME 2 tanks more than 2k. 7-star, they had a good idea to the counter push, but in the event, inevitably, they gave up all their caps, with GGAME capturing both A and B at the same time, granting them a lot of cap advantage, and 7-star unable to kill all the tanks of GGAME. And that, I think it was a genius move from GGAME, so really good job from them. So it's now going to be 3-1 to GGAME. So we're now on to Vineyards. So I'm going to actually change this stuff on in my code. For some reason, it's not right. So if you don't mind me, I will be back very soon.
I try to get by, something that I'm not into. My mind is paralyzed. Don't care, I just might pack my bags and take off tonight. Don't need the pressure from you.
So we are back on Vineyard, so let's actually see this match. Apologies once again, a bit late, and we're seeing now 7-star already in this game with GGAME on the north side with 7-star with Boyets in the Crown Wagen, triple T22 by Ace Hort, Lobina and Gattelli picks. Yao Daniel in the T125, also Spirit Tech with Nick Case in the Vickers Light with GGAME on the north side, already pushing very aggressively. They're going to look for B. With Dark Time Kotek in the AMX50B, double T22 by Capral and Skill on Envision in the T125, also Afghan Lock and Rustem and Hire. And Rustem already getting B, and 7-star are not in position to reset Rustem, however. He has disputing to side scrape. But GGAME has just gone deep, straight into Boyets. Boyets might be in loads of trouble, but Capral took a lot of hit, trying to go in and shut down Nick Case. And Nick Case needs some help from 7-star. Hit points still in favor of GGAME at the moment, but Lobina very healthy. He's just going to go straight in for Capral. And Spirit Tech kills him off, but that means Lobina will waste a shot onto the dead tank with skill. Now the focus for 7-star. 7-star is still trying their best to get their reaction, but they don't have the hit points because they are now down by more than 1k hit points. And this game would go to GGAME if 7-star were unable to pull back the hit point pool deficits, and they are still struggling. It's now 5 vs 5 in their case. Now a one shot. GGAME, Dark Time Kotek is getting focused by Ace Hort, and Ace Hort will kill off Dark Time Kotek. And the next tank they're going for, I don't know, is for 7-star. But 7-star are on the cusp of losing this with Afghan Lock. Afghan Lock now dead. And Ace Hort's trying to run away from this quagmire here with Rustem. Now the focus for 7-star. 7-star now with the hit points back. And GGAME are now going to lose this actually. With the DPM of 7-star, they've tried really hard to get it back, and now it's going to be 4 vs 2 for 7-star. But they're not focusing fire. Spirit Tech is really healthy, and really this is the tank that GGAME 7-star will be relying on. Now Envision instead is going to be 3 vs 1 with GGAME. Hero last man standing 7-star. It's going to kill Hero off. GGAME might be a little bit overconfident here. They had more than 1k for most of the game, but the DPM, the focus fire from 7-star, pulled it back, and they did really well to do so with Hero now dead. It's going to be 2-3 for 7-star. Looking at the damage here, we have Gantelli, we have 5 tanks to more than 2k for 7-star, and Spirit Tech very important 4k, and GGAME only with 3 tanks doing more than 2k. They've tried hard, but I believe maybe their focus fire was just not as good as 7-star. 7-star just held their breath really well, and that gave 7-star the win this time. So now it's going to be 2-3 for 7-star. Now let's go and see. Let's see. 7-star now going to change up with double bows and Vineyards. Interesting move because Vineyards is a somewhat underrated map. So Bows might be a questionable strategy here, but we have Blessed Days in the Crown Wagen with triple T22s by Nick Case, Lobina and his Horde. But it's also in the Crown Wagen. On the other hand, GGAME are going with Afghan Lock in the Crown Wagen, Rooster Envision in the double T125 alongside Hero as well. Capral will be in the T22 alongside Skilloid and Dark Time Kotek in the 50B. What do you need to participate in the drawing? Once again, click on the link in the description below or pinned in the chat. Comment on that video, not in this video or in the chat, with your username in the game and also your server region. Let's double check. We got it right. Let's head up high and see where would these 2 tanks be going. With 7-star will be going mostly to B, I believe. A and B. Well, I mean A and middle. And GGAME will be mostly going to B and also middle as well. Left as well. I think they're also going to left with now. GGAME going to capture B first with a double T22 strategy. Mercy currently leading 3-1. Dark Time Kotek took a hit there, 381. Oh, and Blitz trying to get the punishment into GGAME's forces, but they weren't able to punish GGAME hard enough, and GGAME are now in position to receive a push over to the northwestern corner, but 7 Star, they have a cap disadvantage, but not a lot. So what 7 Star needs to do is to stay really safe and figure out a way to reset GGAME's forces, but Evision is now on C. Now the triple mediums, the triple T22s are now going straight into Evision. Evision might be in loads of trouble, but Capra and Skillo are there to support Evision whenever possible, and Evision is going back, dropping the reactive armor, and Slorbina takes a really big hit. Now the Spirit Tech is now going in to support the triple T22 mediums. Oh, Capra receives a bounce from Ishord. Ishord is now getting shot at, and Slorbina as well. GGAME did really well punishing the triple T22s, and the triple T22s from 7 Star are unable to put a dent into GGAME, and GGAME now is going to push middle. Now they have a lots of number advantage there in the middle, and GGAME is trying to, Skillo is trying to get Slorbina, and Capral is trying to run away, and Boyet is now really low. This game does look like to be GGAME. However, 7 Star has a lot more hit point pool advantage, and Skillo might be down very soon. Slorbina is dead, Boyet is dead. Ishord takes a really big hit there. And this Horde, if he's not getting supported by 7 Star, he is going to be dead. And he's down to Dark Time Cortex. In that case, it's now getting surrounded by GGAME's forces. GGAME might be able to finish off the high DPM tanks from 7 Star. And in that case, is in big trouble. And he is down. Blessed Days is now getting surrounded by GGAME. And GGAME is doing really good in isolating the tanks of 7 Star. But Hirave is now dead. The next tank they're going for, I don't know for GGAME, but 7 Star have double barrels still left on the battlefield. I believe this game will go to GGAME, and 7 Star, really brave effort, but I think that wasn't enough to get the win. And Skilloid and Capral still really low. And now Savior is dead. Spirit Tech is the last man standing. Even if Spirit Tech is not dead, they will win by caps. That was a really good win with Capral saying hash, isn't it? I don't know. But that was a really good win from GGAME. So congratulations to GGAME. So let's look at the damage here, shall we? 7 Star with 2 tanks doing more than 2k. GGAME 5 tanks doing more than 2k and killing 6 tanks in total. So well done to GGAME. Their move in denying the triple T22 from 7 Star and killing off Evision from capturing C is simply the winning move here. If they haven't done that, I think this game would have gone to 7 Star. And it costs 7 Star to rotate the mouses to support the T22. And once again, probably the reason why you don't want to take a mouse on Vineyards is because it's a map that is pretty undulated and it's somewhat out in the open. So you don't want to take a mouse in this situation. And 7 Star was made to pay for this strategy. So congratulations. Let's look at the results, shall we? Of other teams. Let me get the link. So it's now going to be GGAME 4-2 against 7 Star. So, meanwhile, while you're waiting, I'm going to actually change something up in this. So, I'll be right back, and hopefully, we'll have some really good games. So, please wait for a moment, if you don't mind. So, let's look at the chat, shall we? Big feelings again. It's really good. Peg feelings again. Once again. Next battle will be I'll be streaming Raid versus 7 Star. If you haven't known it already, it will be Raid versus 7 Star next. Let me get what's the link for this? I think there's a link somewhere. I just have to find it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was missing. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, I think it went missing. do I have okay. So it's going to be Loka versus EG. EG4 lost 1-4 against Mercy, I believe. So if I can search. Yeah, I think the link has gone somewhere. Apologies for the wait. Yeah. Oh, Mercy won 2 miles of this strategy. Got it wrong for some reason. The code doesn't seem to work well tonight. Oh yeah, I got it wrong. Should be 4-1. Now it should be right. Yeah, now it should be right. Hopefully, if I try something else here as well, like that, will I break the code? No, I don't. I'm not breaking the code, so that's good. Sorry, just some testing. So we are back. Raid versus 7 stars. So we only have around 18 minutes remaining. Once again, if you want to join this, oh my god, the bracket just simply vanished. Let's get back the bracket, shall we? Okay, that's good. Perfect. Alright, that's good. Thank you. So it's going to be Mercy versus GGAME in the finals. Meanwhile, Angie will be facing Loka and Raid will be facing 7 star. Will we see two EU clans, or we'll see 2 EU clans getting knocked out, or will we see 7 star knocked out in this round? We will know very soon. Raid versus 7 star. It's going to be extremely exciting to watch. Once again, if you want to enter the giveaway, we're going to hand out January premium passes. This is how you can enter. First, go to this link on YouTube. Follow the steps in that video, comment below that video, not this video, not in the chat, or be sure to subscribe to my channel as well, and you will be in the giveaway. So once again, brief you with the Blitz International Cup final format here. The upper bracket and lower bracket fixtures is a best of 7. A tournament is a double elimination knockout stage. That is, whichever team loses the first two fixtures are eliminated. The maps are predetermined except lower bracket finals and grand finals, and the map pool are as follows. And this is kind of the procedure for the pickle band routine for the upper bracket finals you're going to be seeing in an hour. So once again, today is the first day of the final stage. Tomorrow is the second day of the final stage. And the map pool for you, we are starting off with Fourth Despair, the Dynasty's Permanent, Hellas, and Faust. Once again, this is a record for you, and we have known that Mercy is through to the finals, and so does 7-star. No, GGAME. It's going to be 7-star against Raid. We're going to be streaming next, and Loka will be streaming. Will be playing against Endgame. That game will be streamed by Mnet. So before I continue, we are on 4th Despair. So I got it wrong. It's GGAME going through, not 7-star. GGAME are in the top 4, so I am at least one wrong. And the prizes we're going to be knowing which team will be getting the 35,000 gold. In this hour, once again, how you can enter is to follow these steps. And meanwhile, wow, I again spend some time in getting the right stuff, right transition and so on. Just remember to enter the giveaway if you haven't already done so. It's Raid against 7-star. With this one. Sorry for the burp. Where are you? So actually, let's get this up. Lower bracket. Right, should be getting all right now, so it should be fine. There we go. Once again, if you want to enter the giveaway, follow the steps if you haven't already done so. So, oh, we're seeing a lot fewer viewers now. 12 minutes remaining. Do we still have some time in analyzing a match? I believe not. So actually, going to be saying hi to every one of you. I'm going to say hi to Pro Hall, Kraken, The Dude for Real, Roman, Rex, Stinge, Nick, Tims, and a lot of people, Shapey or Sharpy. Yeah, so that's good. So we still have some time left. Not a lot we could do right now, so actually let's play a game if you don't. Well, let's actually play a replay. I have a replay. I have in here. let me see if I can get replay. Still, have I played this replay before? Or is it still? Can I still play this replay? Let's see. Let me find it. Okay, it's infinite in the projecto. Oh, I can't play that replay, which is not good. 5 more minutes, and yeah, I have to open Discord and download stuff from there. So hopefully I don't break the stream from doing that. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I have to find where the heck is that. We have a very good replay from. I'm going to get the latest one. Let's go for Stinch for this one. And I'll close Discord so that I don't tax on my. Oh. Well, that's bad. Okay, now it should be fine. There we go. We are saying Rhyme Ruins. That's the game is played by Stinge. So let's see. He is playing on Mine Ruins in the T110E5. So what's he going to do? Is he going to be AFK? No, it's not going to be the case. He's going right. Hello, Essential. Oh, Essential Progress saying yes, but it was a replay. It was a replay in 7.4, so it's gone. Sorry. If you can send me some new replay, I might be able to play it. But oh, noob Stinge, did you just drive carelessly? Come on. Yeah, he's going to put a good shell into that chieftain, but it's a bounce, which you cannot blame him because it's red throughout. He's going to put a good shell now. He's aiming at that Cupella, but I think he's playing on touch, so the auto aim is kind of putting his shot in the wrong place, and he could not penetrate the Cupella of that cheater. Once again, it's a hard target to get though. It's round, it's not like angular, so getting the Cupella of Chieftain needs some good aiming, and don't blame Stinge for not doing that because it's hard, especially when you're on touch. But that was good team play onto that Sharon. The Aaron just going a little bit too aggressively here. There, hello. Privet to all the people, to all the Russian viewers here. So I think we are going to be seeing a lot more. Hello. How are you doing? So, once again, we just lost a bit. And, Chieftain now. Stinge is going for a Chieftain, which is a good... It's a good play because it's potentially 1 versus 4. So Stinge would need to be really careful. It could not penetrate the Chieftain because it's somewhat red. And he's dropped the reactive armor, and also he's going for the Cupella. And he actually penetrated this time, but it was a big risk, not gonna lie. But he kills off that Chieftain by a ram kill. That was good. And that was a good track shot onto Tashani, but you can see the auto zoom, which zooms into that E5 very, very hard. So you have the problem with the auto zoom is that you cannot control how much you want to zoom into for the mobile, and that's why sometimes I believe PC is better than the touch, because you can control how much you want to zoom in. And if you are zooming really close when you're very close to the enemy, it's going to be difficult to kind of get the aim right. So that's why I believe touch I think on PC you have an advantage here. But it's now going to be 2 vs 3 with Cheatham very, very low. He needs to stay resafe, but also... Oh! Stench misses that shot. Oh! Hello, Russia. Oh, a lot of egg cheese shell going on, but look at the good kill into motion. Stinch is doing really well here. He receives a lot of bounces, so he is really lucky. I blame RNG for that. So Stinch is on the good side of the RNG. And that chief is still not dead yet. Good blocking from Stinch. He's doing really, really well. Puts a good shout to Kramwagen. He's still trying really best to shield the chieftain. Although he's blocking the shell. But he has done a really good job in shielding that chieftain. And he kills that Kramwagen. Really nice play. The teammates agree with me as well. That was brilliant. I think you are... I think you're Kai? I'll call you Kai. So hello, Blitz Kai. So really good job. He didn't get a mastery, but that was some good play from him shooting that chieftain. If chieftain gets killed, I think it could have changed something. But that's some really good practice. You want to do some good team play in randoms, and sometimes that is what causes you to win the game. In my opinion, I think the teams are now up, so I'll actually go back to the lounge. Now, it's going to be Raid versus 7-star. Yeah, it's going to be in this, it's going to be like this. Oof. I don't know what you're saying in Russian, so if someone can translate, that would be really good. Now 7-star has tanks going down. Let's actually breathe Fort Despair for you for now. We still have some time, so we can do that. So let's go for Fort Despair. So it's going to be within 3 minutes, so we're going to do that. So 7 Raid versus 7-star. So it's going to be like this with you can go into A with heavy tanks. It's kind of a common play for the EU server. I'm not sure about the CIA server though. This can get you lots of map control over to this area and this area here. So sometimes people love to take a lot of heavies there. B is a cap that you. I mean, it's. I don't know. It all depends where you can get B first or C. So north side or south side, it depends on where you want to go for B or C. If you want to go for B, you probably will be committing to this area. If you want to go for C, you probably will be committing to this area. This platform is very important to get its spots up for tanks going into that. So we seldom see tanks crossing in here like that, because usually that medium tank will be able to get 1 or 2 shots in. And apart from that, we don't see a lot of TDs. This is currently taken by T95 E6 by a lot of EU clans for some unknown reasons. So are we going to see some play from Raid there? We will know very soon. But Fort Despair is a map that favors a lot of super heavy, so you can expect a lot of mouses there, and it's also somewhat campy as well. But it's better than Camp Steer, where the teams won't be able to kind of reset at B or C very easily. So, as we remove the map, let's actually look at the lineup here. Raid going with Molly Dude in the triple crown bargain alongside Playmaker and Toby. I've criticized this kind of lineup having little DPM here, and I'm not sure if 7-star are going to make use of the double T22, but in that case, a Gantelli Pix, which could put a lot of big damage into the Raid's forces there. But apparently the quadruple guys forced by Naro, Messi, OG, and Sick. Think Raid. Is this still the right call for Fort Despair? We're going to know really soon. But 7-star is going to be doing Blessed Days, is Horde and Boyets in the Triple Crown Wagen, and Saver in the Mouse and Slorbina in the VK72.01K. So if Saver is ready up, we'll be going in very soon. And that will be the case. We don't need a replay, Toonsy. It's just that I don't have enough time to do analysis, so that's why I thought I need a replay, but it's fine. Tim's saying, cursing in Russian, lol, which is not good. Kapanchik. So let's go in and see which both teams are going to go. Or do you mean that I don't know what I mean? So, south side, north side, raid going mostly to A and B. 7-star going mostly to B and mostly to B. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the. In that case, he's going to be in the T20. He's going to spot nothing. Raid is just committing everyone into BNA, but Toby might be in a little bit of trouble if we can head down to his perspective here. He is spotted, but so does is Horde and also Boyets, and he is spotted once again. He doesn't want to peek out in that bush because I think all the crowd Vargas are ready to double tap or even triple tap. But 7-star is going to capture B. Whoa. Raid have reset onto B. 7-star capturing on the left side of the circle. Messi puts a good reset shell into Saver, but that's just a little bit of hit there. It's quite negligible, I must say. Saver is still trying to capture B. That was another good reset from Messi here. Toby tries to put a shot here, but he didn't hit anything. He gets shot in return by the T22s, by the tally picks and so on. B, I think Messi bounced on Saver, and Saver could get B this time. And I think Ray, are they trying to kind of pincer these Crown Bargains about here? The Narrow and also Sick are not very aggressive. They are playing it carefully because Lorbina is behind. And Messi saying there is 6% loss with 3 asterisks. Probably he's swearing, but I don't know what word he's saying there. Noji, Money Dude are all spotted alongside Playmaker. Messi still not spotted. What will be their idea here? Now that Ray doesn't have the hit point pool lead, they've traded way less good than 7-star, and Playmaker took another hit there. I think if Ray continue to do like that, if they are unable to chip away the hit points of 7-star, they will be in trouble in kind of pushing the 7-star forces there. Narrow took a really big hit, and he took more than 1k. And Ray simply doesn't have a good idea what to do there. And I think 7-star is not just going for a big push onto Narrow. Narrow is a one-shot, and he's killed by Boyet Sniper. And Ray just dropping a lot of hit points at this point, with Sick now being the isolated tank for 7-star here. And Focus Fire not really in favor of Raid here, but Gantani Pex is getting killed. Money Dude is now getting killed as well, saving doing an absolute fabulous job in the bows, trying to disrupt as much as possible for Raid. And Nick Case is now down, actually 4 versus 5. It's actually closer than I thought. Raid still holding on, but they killed off Boyets, which is an important kill. And Messi is very far at the back. His hold is really low. Will Ray still have a chance here? Now Toby is dead. Ishort is now one-shot. Playmaker is reloading, but Ishort has 2 caps here. It's now 3 versus 3. I think this game will go to 7-star if they could survive long enough. OG and Messi are going for Blessed Days here, I believe. But that was a good track shot from Slobina onto OG, but couldn't penetrate into OG, however. Messi is going to put a shot into Blessed Days, and he does. Playmaker puts a shot into Blessed Days, unable to wait for a reload there, and he's getting taken out by Blessed Days and also Safer. And I think this game would go to 7-star. Now they got the caps as well. First game will go to 7-star. Looking at the damage here, we have Raid with 4 tanks doing more than 2k, but 7 star also with 4 tanks doing more than 2k, killing 6 tanks in total. So obviously it's a good win from 7 star, unable to give any space for Raid to rotate and get shots on. That was a dominant performance from 7 star, and Raid, I think they haven't warmed up yet, but maybe that will change in the next few games. We will see very soon. So it's currently 1-0 to Raid. Good. So both teams are going to be ready up with Raid. Once again going back with the same lineup, with 7 star going with Quintuple Mouse. Reminds me of GGAME with the same strategy against Loka. Quintuple Mouse by Daniel, Blessed Days, Nick Case, Lobina, and Ishort. Saver in the IS-4 and Boyets in the Kramwagen. But IS-4 can be the perfect counter for the Mouse, just because IS-4 has really good heat penetration. So, will it work against 7 star? Oh, come on, it's a whoopsie from the organizers. Didn't reset the spawns. So this time Raid will be going for the south spawn and 7 star will be going for the north spawn. You cannot change the lineup, otherwise you are violating the rules here. So both teams going with the same lineup. So once again, let's go back into the match. Did Boets change something? No. There we go. So, Raid, what are they going to do on the south spawn? Meanwhile, 7 star with Super Mouses, can they win by simply with their individual skills and teamwork? It doesn't look like a lineup that is going to say something about strategies wise. And I mean, a lot of heavy tanks now. 7 star with more than 20k of hit points. Actually, in fact, more than 1k of hit points than Raid. Or can they make use of that advantage? We will see very soon. But Safe is now spotted Messi. It's going to be. He might not get reset by Saver. Messi. It's going to be Saver. Saver's trying to go out. Takes a hit there. Oh, takes a double tap. Oh, Saver. You might have done something wrong here. But Raid got B first, which means Raid will have the cap lead. Meanwhile, 7 star also got C. So that also means 7 star just needs to kill 1 tank. And that was swinging the hit points back into the favor. Nick K is taking a hit in the mouse. This time it's Raid doing better in the trading. Nick K took another hit, which means hit points are now neck and neck. No particular advantage to either team. Both Sick and OG are spotted. OG is trying to rotate backwards, and he's also spotted. So 7 star might do something from this. Hello, Master Q. How are you doing? It's going to be a very dull game with Raid getting a cap lead. I really don't know what's going to happen here. This is... We can sit back and enjoy and just snore because right now there's nothing happening with only 7 star. They will be the one doing the move. But they have a lot of bouncers, so they can rely on the bouncers to bounce a lot of shells. But Raid, they will be very wary of that move, and then they will try to make sure they can penetrate their shells into the mouses. Yao Daniel is getting spotted, but that wasn't really important information anyway, because not in positions. Raid tanks are not in position to set Daniel on fire or something like that. It's going to be a very dull gameplay with nothing to do. I mean, this is really, really dull. Saver. And, okay, I mean, this is defensive. This is just downright defensive. Saver is now getting spotted. Raid, they don't know where 7-star tanks are positioned, and it will be hard for 7-star because going into B to decap that, you have the tanks from Raid in position to reset B if need be. But also, on the other hand, you have Narrow, very aggressive disposition. Raid, I think they might be, I don't know if they are in trouble, but Narrow needs to be careful if the 7-star decides to rush. Narrow would not get help quickly enough. But at the same time, the Mousers, if they are isolated themselves, I mean, Raid, if Narrow is getting rushed, what Raid could do, they could push on the other side. And I think that could work for Raid, because Raid, they have better DPM, and they have better mobility here. So if Narrow is getting rushed, I believe what Raid's going to do is to rush on the other side, rather to help Narrow Assassin here. But still, 7-star not making a move. It's going to get really dull at this point. Kappa is going to take into the 800-point territory for both teams. 7-star, I think what they are thinking here, I think they are going to make a push at the very late time. Find a tank that is isolated, kill that tank, and win just by one kill. But already it's going into the 800-point territory. All the tanks of 7-star are getting spotted, apart from Yao Daniel, Blessed Days. In their case, oh, it's a 1v1. But I think we need to get into a better view here. Narrow is trying to do 1v1. Who is going to win against this? But on the other hand, they're going for B as well. Hit points are dropping more. I think both teams are dropping hit points. But I think Raid needs to get a focus fire in. They're going for Blessed Days. Let's see if it's going to work. But for now, 7-star just need 1 kill, and 1 kill is enough. With Playmaker now dead, this time 7-star will have the cap lead, but they also capped Blessed Days, so cap lead is back to Raid. But Money Dude is really, really low. Toby, oh, Money Dude bounces, but Sick is dead. They need to kill off Yao Daniel, and Money Dude needs to survive, but he could not survive, which means it's a 4 vs 6. And 7-star might be on the cusp of victory if that continues. And Narrow Assassin is really, really low. Yao Daniel is dead, but I think the next focus, Narrow is now dead. He lost that 1v1 against the case. Slovenia is now the focus for Raid, but the Toby is the next tag down for Raid. And I think if Toby is dead, this game will go to 7-star. And Saver is stayed under the hands of OG, but 2 vs 4. I don't think 7-star will lose this one unless they got Emerald multiple times. And that was a good focus fire from 7-star. And Ray simply unable to do anything into punching those armor of 7-star tanks. Well done to Raid. I mean 7-star. Looking at the damage here, we have 3 tanks doing more than 4k for 7-star. With Raid, 3 tanks doing more than 2k, but I think this penetrating the mouse proves to be a really difficult thing to do. With Narrow Assassin unable to kill off that mouse in a 1v1 situation, should he have done that, it could have gone a lot differently, I must say. Alas, 7-star with better skills, it's just really an individual skill map here, and unfortunately, CIS teams are better with that. Let's look at, let's go back, and let's get to the next map, shall we? It's going to be Dynasty's Pearl. Oh, I have to change that as well. So you should be seeing the right lower third now. No, not this one. Yeah, this should be right now. So this should be the right map pool. That's the sense we're now on Port Bay. Well, Dynasty's Pearl, not Port Bay. Strange. I thought it was Port Bay. Let me double check the regulations. Should be Port Bay. I'm going to get ready first. Oh, it should be Dynasty's Pearl. I got it wrong. Dynasty's Pearl. Not portrait. Yeah, did I not change? Yeah, I didn't change. Oh yeah, it should be, this one should be right now. Yeah, there we go. Good. It's now Dynasty's Pearl. Yeah, it was a very passive play. But now we're going to be seeing Raid going with triple Ice Fall by Messi, Playmaker, and Sick. Double Mouse by Nara Assassin and Toby. Double Crown Vagon by Money Dude and OG. We have 7-star with triple E5s by Yao Daniel, Nick Case's Lorbina. Crown Vagon by Ishort, Boyets. And we have Double Mouse by Saver and Spiritek. Let's set up high, shall we? So we have North Side with these tanks Raid, they're going mostly to BNC. Meanwhile, 7-star are going mostly to BNC as well. So, these tanks are relatively slow. Hit points are in slight favor of, not quite slight, it's actually almost 1k of hit point advantage for Raid and 7-star. What do they have in mind here? I have no idea. Money Dude is now getting spotted, getting X-Sheet by Boyets. But it's going to be negligible. Boyets also taking a hit, X-Sheet shell there. But now it's just going straight into C. He spotted up tanks there, Slorbina and also Yao Danilo, but still nothing eventful is happening with Toby. Going in the middle, 1 versus 2 there, the mouse. Would they be doing something, or will Raid be able to do some reset shells there? No, Raid are unable to reset B, but Spiritek might be in trouble here. Toby might be letting a good shell into Spiritek there. Spiritek might be in a little bit of trouble. Puts a good shell in Spiritek. Toby's going into B now. And I think 7-star losing hit points here. Spiritek is going to be really low. Two shots, and he's now 1 shot killed by Toby. And I think now 7-star is going for OG. OG, is he going to go down for 7-star? Yes! Boyets kills off Toby here. But Sek is now getting rushed by 7-star forces here. And will Sek be able to survive? He cannot repair his track and bounces onto Nick Hayes. Hit points still in favor of Raid by more than 2k. And Sek will be down to, yes, he's down to Slorbina. And Boyets will be the focus for Raid now. And that was a good kill from Messi. And this is going to be a 5 vs 5. Still hit points very close to Raid. Raid still has the advantage, but not as much as before. But yeah, now Yaoden is dead. It's going to be a 5 vs 4. Playmaker is now horrendously isolated, and they are calling for Ishort for the kill. And the Naru is preparing a shot for Ishort. Saver is now doing 1 vs 1 with Money, but Toby is supporting Money Dude, and Playmaker is dead. Ishort is really low, down to a 2-shot. Naru rams into the case by more than 300, but Naru is trying to land a shell into Ishort, but he's just pulling back. Puts a good shell into Slorbina. Toby, oh, that was a good trampede into that Ishort, and Slorbina is really low. He can get out of this, and Slorbina is really low. Oh, it was a bounce from Messi onto the case. Money Dude, can he let a shell onto Slorbina? He does let a shell onto Slorbina here, and he's killed. And Messi and Naru are going to bully Nick Case here. Nick Case is the last man standing for 7-star. Raid are doing a lot better in this game, and I believe it was 7-star. They might be overcommitting a bit there, and there was good focus fire from Ray. I was just very scared at one point that I didn't change my transition. Over, hello there. Okay, it's now 1-1. So we are seeing 4 tanks doing more than 2k for Raid, and 7-star 2 tanks were doing more than 3k, and I believe Raid this time did a lot better. Toby, man of the match, 3 kills going to flank on B. I think it was a really good play from them, from Raid, and weirdly, Raid, their mouses did the most damage, but I believe a lot of damage there comes from ramming. So that was good play from both Toby and Nara Assassin. So we are now going to the second game of Dynasty's Pearl. Once again, 7-star going for mouse spam. Will this time Raid have a better reaction to the mouse spam from 7-star? We will find out really soon. Hello, Starson. How are you doing? Raid going back with the same lineup as last time. Money Dude in the Crown Bag alongside OG. Narrow in the mouse alongside Toby with triple eyes 4 by Messi, Playmaker and Sick. If that strategy works, why fix it? If it ain't broken, why fix it? That's kind of the motive for Raid at this moment. With 7-star going for Quintuple Mouse by Yao Daniel, Nikkei, Saferist Lobina and his Horde. Double Crown Bargains by Blessed Days and also Boyets. Double check the scoreline. It's right. It's correct. Here we go. Best Raid on the south side. 7-star. Blue team on the north side. Where are they heading this time? Raid. I'm going mostly to B and C, and so does 7-star, but with a lot of mouse spam from 7-star. I think what Raid needs to do is to get pincer, needs to do a pincer movement. And if they can do a pincer movement, the mouses might be a little bit useless because it has good armor, but it doesn't have good armor on all sides. It has the best armor in the game, but even if it has the best armor, you need to have some positions where you can penetrate shots into. Otherwise, it's totally broken, and this game would be a bad game. So, yes, you can take the mouse, but it's not the best. It's not the absolutely best tank in this game. With Toby taking a little bit hit at the start, 7-star attempting to capture A. Okay, Raid, what will they have in mind? Will they go aggressive, but Sick taking a little bit hit there, potentially, not from here, maybe from Slobina. That was a good shot from afar. With these 7-star tanks sitting so far in the back, how will Raid tackle this? Nikkei is taking a little bit hit there, but so does OG, but it's a HE splash there. So Nara's going in the middle. I think this is going to be a dull game. Raid's not getting any cap at the moment, but I think that's because Saver is there to reset, and potentially Boyets as well. So Raid, what are they going to do here? They don't have a medium tank, so they cannot make use of the mobility and to kind of run away when the 7-star is committing to A. Oh, Toby's again getting tagged, and Naro still holding down the middle. Raid seems a little bit clueless here. They don't really know what to do. They have less than 1 hit point advantage, but I think Saver, will he land a reset shell to Sick? I don't think he can. He's just going out of C here. Oh, Sick takes a big hit from Saver. And if it still continues, Raid will have 2k to hit point disadvantage, and that would not be good for Raid at all. Raid, they desperately need to figure out a way. They are now rotating the tanks with Money Dude and Messi rotating to A. 7-star still very healthy now. They are more than 2k to hit point advantage. Raid, they need an idea here. They don't know which idea they could go for. They're now going for an A here. And that allows 7-star to go for B with mouse tanks. But it's hot. It's blocking that case for some reason. That case the focus for Raid. And I think 7-star. Oh, that case is now dead. Raid are now closing in with these tanks here. Money Dude, Messi, and Toby. They're now trying to focus Naro, but Naro is a mouse here. And Yao Daniel's taking a lot of hits there. Ray's doing really well, shutting down the mouses here. OG might be landing a good shot into Yao Daniel. Can he land a good shot into Yao Daniel? He kills off Yao Daniel, which is a really important kill. It's now 7 versus 5. The focus is now on his Horde, but Naro is a one-shot. He will be down very soon. And I think it's a good shot from Slobina. But that still means Raid has the advantage with now more than 3k advantage here. Boyet's now down. Simply, the mouse spam is not working for 7-star at all. His Horde is now dead. Sick is now one shot here. Will be down to Saver really soon. He is down to Saver. But I think they will be now going for Blessed Days. Blessed Days now are 3-shot potentially. And Messi's trying to block Blessed Days as much as he could. Messi lands a good shell and Blessed Days receives a fire. Can Playmaker finish him off? We will see. Playmaker needs a good shell. It's a good shell from Playmaker. And now Slobina is going to be killed by both Toby and Money Dude. Let's head over to this side. Money Dude is going to put a good shell to Slobina, and he does. And Saver is the last man standing. 7-star. Quintuple mouse strategy is not working. Hello, Exit. How are you doing? The deal for real is saying endgame is leading 2-1. But Saver is getting horrendously. Oh, bounce from Messi. But Slobina with an ammo rack. It's not going to be a win for 7-star. Really good game from Raid. Using the A as a bait. Allowing 7-star to make a push. But they have a lot of mouses. They don't have mobility. And Raid has better mobility. So they are able to kind of close in and shut down 7-star tanks, and now it's 2-all for both Ray and 7-star. Really good game from Raid here. So let's actually. We are now on to the next map. We are on Hellas. So now 7-star ready up with a quadruple Kramwagens by Blessed Days, Lobina is Horde and Boyets. Double T210E5 by Yao Daniel and Saver with Nick Case in the T22 Raid. Going with Toby in the T22 alongside Messi, Money Dude in the Ice Ball. Double Kramwagens by Playmaker and Sick, Narrow and OG in the double E5. Now, Raid is now changing some tanks. Now is in the Kramwagen, Sek might be going in the T110 E5. Maybe because now is better in the Kramwagen or Sek is better in the E5. And that's why the change of tanks. Messi, is he going to change tanks as well? He's going to change into the Ice Force with Money Dude, maybe changing into the T22. Yes, maybe Money Dude is better in the T22 and Messi is better in the Ice Force. I don't know. But only Raid knows the best, in my opinion. So we are now on to Hellas. So let's head up high, shall we? South side, we have these tanks going mostly to C. And 7-star, these tanks are going also mostly to C. But will we have any sporters here? Let's head down to Money Dude and see if we can sport up the tanks here. 7-star using the speed boost, they're heading mostly to they might be spotted by Money Dude. Money Dude might be able to land a good shell. Boyets, he's getting spotted by Money Dude, but he cannot put a shell into Boyets here, and Money Dude has to pull back, allowing Blessed Days. Oh, Saver is spotted. Blessed Days also spotted, and Boyets took a hit there. Hit points still in favor of 7-star, but Silver Raid hasn't dropped any hit points. Blessed Days also took a hit there, and 7-star trying to capture C. Sick took a hit there. Are they able to reset those Kramwagens there? They are not in position. Yes, they are in position. Raid are in position to reset that. Some good HE shells going on. Oh boy, yeah, just take a little bit of hit there. So does Blessed Days. They have to go back, and hit points are now neck and neck, and A is going to be captured by Raid. Oh, the shots aren't landing onto Blessed Days here. That was a good HE shell from Narrow onto Blessed Days. 7-star are unable to get C here, and I think especially when Kramwagen attack is so high. There. Hello, Rip. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Ellen. Netforce 132 EG endgame 3-1 now leading match point to endgame. B is now getting captured by 7-star with Messi in the middle. He's holding this area alone probably, but he's in the ice for if 7-star decides to rush Messi, Raid might be in some sort of trouble here. B is now getting captured by 7-star. Cap wins are still in favor of Raid, and yes, 7-star just need one cap to swing back into the favor, but Raid, they will be more comfortable this time. It's going to be a stalemate game again. It's kind of strange once again. 7-star. It's playing it like the EU team here. Messi's now getting spotted. So the slow beater. Oh, Messi. Careless move here. He took a hit from slow beater, which hands 7-star almost a 1k hit point advantage here. But they have quadruple Crown Vargas. If the quadruple Crown Vargas rush together, 7-star could kill one tank quickly. And what will Raid do for that? They have these tanks ready to make a push. If 7-star is going to make a push, and they are there also to stop 7-star from pushing onto these tanks with Messi spotted in the middle once again. He needs to be exceptionally careful not to drop more and more hit points. He is very important in that position. He is holding this alone solely. If he loses that side, he will be dead. But I think Raid is going to make a push onto these tanks. I think that could be a really good move, but how will 7-star respond to that? I think Toby's now getting focused. He needs to get into a safe location. Boyets is going to be shut down. Reason, good kill from Naura Assassin. And this next tank they're going for might be safer, or maybe it's Blessed Days. Took a lot of hits doing that. Blessed Days now dead. Safer is now going to be the next tank, but Toby is the first tank down for Raid. And that was a really good unexpected rush from Raid. And I think if they continue this momentum, Raid will get this win here. Good shot into Saber. OG drop the reactive armor. Can he put a good shot into Saber? Yes. But now it's hot as Lorvina has come in. They are trying to unleash that clip. They are trying to shut down OG. Hit point still neck and neck. It's not over yet for both teams. And the focus fire is now getting a little bit slack for this Raid. They need to kill one tank. Playmaker is reloading. He needs to get a tank here. Can he get... Oh, he bounced onto Saber. That's not cool. And now Saber is dead. Hit points now in favor of 7-star. They cannot throw this one away. Raid with a good move there. They need a focus fire. Messi is in loads of trouble. Yaoden is now dead. Messi puts a good shot into his horde. Money Dude is doing 1v1 in the case. Let's head over to him, his side. Money Dude versus Nick Case. Who will win this one? Messi's now dead. Absolutely. If Money Dude does not kill Messi, which he does, Nick Case, I mean, then Ray will be in trouble. But Nara Assassin is using the speed boost. He's going for Ishort right now, and that's a good move from him. Ishort is a 2-shot. Naro needs to make sure he doesn't bounce 2 shots, and he will kill off Ishort. Naro kills off Ishort, which hands Raid the win. Absolutely wonderful move from Raid. Gives them the match point now. Will they win this game here against 7-star once again? After losing 2 games in Fort Despair, they are winning 3 games on the bounce with Crown Vagan killing 4 tanks. Nara Assassin, amazing player right there. And Money Dude, also very important, killing off Nick Case. 1v1. He is doing really well, and he must be very proud of this 1v1 encounter. And Messi doing more than 3k with 7-star. Unfortunately left those 3 tanks isolated, and they made a good respawns, but they weren't able to isolate the tanks of Raid good enough. With Boyets doing a donut here, which is not really nice indeed. So let's actually go back into Hellas. Match point 2. Raid. Will Raid win this matchup here? We will know. We'll find out really soon. The deal for you asking where the Raid fans are. I don't know. Hopefully you show up really soon. Raid on the match point. If you're supporting Raid, comment in the chat there. If you're supporting 7-star, comment in the chat as well. Will 7-star win this one? Will 7-star win this one? Or will Raid do the unthinkable and be the one going into the top 4, into the lower bracket semi-finals? We will find out really soon. Money Dude once again, he's a sporter, and now he's now getting captured by 7-star tanks, and Messi is the one spotting that side. Money Dude is still waiting for 7-star to cross into the corner there. Will he get to the spot up? Money Dude spots up Safer and also Blessed Days. Can you let a shell? No, it's a miss, but he doesn't get shot as well. It's fine if you don't get shot. If you couldn't get a shot in, more importantly, you don't want to get shot. That's the most important thing to do. Now A's getting captured. Ray doesn't have the cap lead. They need to bleed tanks, and it will be hard. The double T22 are just rooting back. They're going for caps, I believe, or they can just do a very cheeky move, and they can go to the enemy spawn and flank from their back. I mean, the E5s are showing the back. I mean, if I can kind of go for this angle here, absolutely the T20s, if they are cheeky enough, they can do that. But Sek is taking a lot of hit in that position. He's now putting pace, taking more and more hits. Look at Ishod and Nick Case. Good position there. Sek is in a lot of trouble here. The T20s are still not doing anything there. I don't know why. I thought they would have flanked, but they are not flanking. It's for some reason. And hit points are now in favor of 7-star. Absolutely, if the double T20 medium aren't doing anything, they will be in trouble. Money Dude is spotted on the rotation. And I think now Raid are ignoring B, which is a good move, but that could give the information for 7-star to push onto these tanks. Will they go for both A and B? Because if they go for A at the same time, I believe 7-star will just make a move immediately. Whether to rush Sig or to go for rotation back to their spawn, we will see very soon. But Sig is not going to be long for this way. He's a one-shot. He is a one-shot. Oh, but Yao Daniel gets a big tap from these three tanks. Where we're going to see a counter push from Raid onto the T125. They're trying to run away. OG might be able to land a shot, but he doesn't have the gun depression. And Seg might be able to land a shell. He couldn't land a shell. They're going to get all three caps, and the cap push will be taking in huge favor to Raid. But they are very unconsolidated. They are very spread out. I think the T20s need to start closing in with Toby. He is still very far at the back, but he is in the medium tank. Saver is now dead. Sick is finally dead. Hit points now in total favor of Ray for unknown reasons, because 7-star 2 one-shots. Yao Daniel is dead. OG is dead. Nick Case is also a one-shot. Playmaker kills him off. And Naro is doing a 1-2 against Blessed Days. He will be calling the focus against Blessed Days. He needs help. Naro needs help. Money Dude. Can he survive long enough though? We will see very soon. But Messi puts a good HE shell into Blessed Days. Naro might be saved. And he's just reloading at this point. Toby is going to shut down Gantelli picks, but Money Dude is also dead. Hit point still in favor of Raid. And Slovenia is now dead. If Raid continues this momentum, Raid will be through to the lower bracket first semi-finals. Good HE shell to Gantelli picks, and Playmaker is a one-shot kills. Got killed by Ishod. Naro, Messi, Toby is going to focus Gantelli. They're on the cusp of winning this one. They are really close. Gantelli is dead. And they got 1,000 cap points. And Raid are through to the lower bracket semi-finals. Congratulations. Well done. After finishing 6th in the table, they dispatched 7-star. And they went through to those lower bracket semi-finals. Congratulations to them. Wow. Hello, Mutsu. Nope, I didn't, didn't announce the giveaway yet. It will be announced at the end of the stream. Oof. The Predator saying GGAME is wasting out. Fool's player. I'm not playing on PC. They are not playing on PC as well. They play on touch only. So well done. Congratulations to Raid going through to the next round. Well, good luck to Raid tomorrow then. That was fabulous to watch. Fantastic to watch. Do we have results for So we still have 22 minutes left, so that's quite a lot of time. Just going to update the schools and change the graphics. hopefully we'll show you the scoreline there as well. So I should be able to get the right scoreline now. So let's see. Ah, come on. Oof. Oh, come on. Should be right now, should be in it. Oh, come on. So, congratulations to Raid. I'm just going to join in with Toby, and also I'm going to join in Toby in the voice chat very soon. And let's actually hear what he's going to say about his team's performance tonight. Really impressive performance from Raid tonight, and well done, well done. So I'm just going to wait for him to move me into the right voice channel here.
Hello?
Hello, how are you? Hello there, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Nice. Well, congratulations first of all for beating 7-star after losing the first 2 matches, so well done to you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, in the voice right now, it is... let me find your server, sorry. Oh, come on, it's just hidden somewhere. Right, in the voice channel, it's... apologies, just wait for me. It's Toby and also Barnacle Boy, which is...
No, it's Playmaker.
Playmaker. Ah, Playmaker. Hello there. Well, so I guess you guys are elated about your performance tonight. What do you think about your performance tonight?
Toby, you can start.
I think we struggled in the first matches really hard, but like Port is normally a pretty confident map for us, but it didn't go well, and we
Right.
were kind of down on the bottom. But when Dynasty is a good map for us as well, when Dynasty started working, then we knew we are back up in form, and it's going good. And I
Yeah.
think that's what we managed to bring over the line in the end on Hellas. So yeah.
Yeah. In the
What do you
first
think?
matches against on Fortis Bear, we struggled a bit to work against the Mouse army
Mm-hmm.
of 7 stars. It was really beautiful. How they played it was very well. They pushed
Right.
well,
Yeah.
but at the end we could find a way to play against them.
I see. Okay, so so now you guys are now in the lower bracket semifinals. You'll be facing Endgame, which is going to be you'll be facing Endgame in the lower bracket semifinals. So for tomorrow, what are you going to be expecting? So, what do you think about Endgame and about that game? How are you feeling?
Well, Endgame, in our opinion, is probably one of the strongest clans, probably, in the world. They are extremely strong, they have extremely skilled single players. Basically everyone of their team is insanely skilled. In the past we struggled quite a bit facing them. Most of the last matches we actually have lost against them, but we are still confident that we can maybe beat them.
I hope you guys could. Yeah, how about you, Playmaker? How about you, Playmaker? How do you think about Endgame and this lower bracket semi-final matchup?
It was Playmaker speaking already.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Toby. Sorry, Toby.
Yeah. From my point of view, Endgame might be the strongest team in the world. I was kind of surprised that they lost 4-1 versus Mercy.
Right.
But like, I expected them to win the whole tourney, to be honest, because they had a pretty strong team in the last season, and then they
Right.
got Whoopsie in the team now as the probably best in-game leader in the world from EU for sure. And so I think it was a big upgrade, and I expected them to be more dominant in the end versus the Russian teams. But surely it needs some time to get everything going together. And I guess they're gonna be extremely strong in the future, and they might even win this tournament.
yes, you also have to take in consideration that the Russian playstyle is quite different to the one we have on the European server. So it's obviously quite different when you face them. I mean, most clans haven't played against Russian teams often, so it's you have to get used to it.
True. So, what do you think about the difference between the EU server and the CIS server in terms of the playstyle?
Like the Russian teams, back when we faced them, were always way more aggressive. At least, like we trained during the season with C4
Right.
a few times, and with Mercy and some guys. And for C4 at least, they were extremely aggressive. Like some stuff we never saw in EU, and it kind of catched us off guard, and we couldn't react good to it. But if you train like a few times versus them, you can get used to the playstyle and adapt like a little bit. And for now, I think it's not that much different, because like 7 Stars plays a lot map control, like Mercy plays map control, and that's what I think the Grandwagon brought in the game. Because if you make a wrong move, if you push the wrong place, you're gonna get clipped, and I think that's something which slows down the meta and makes it more similar,
Yes.
like from my point of view.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
you guys had a really good record against the CIS teams. I believe you are the clan with the best track record, if I remember correctly. So, I wish you all the best if you're going to be beating Endgame and you're going through to the lower bracket finals. We're going to be seeing some amazing matches. And final question: what do you think about the tournament so far for you guys?
Well, I like it. I think it's very well organized. It's a different format than on the official tournaments from Wargaming, but I like it a lot. Actually, I think it's better than the ones Wargaming has. It's
Right.
fun, it's organized, everything is really well. Very happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Go ahead.
it's pretty nice to face the top 8 teams, like from EU, but top 4 and top 4 from Russia, which which is a pretty decent team pool. And like every match you play, you cannot know if you win or lose because it's so close together. Like you try to win, you try to do your best, but all the teams are extremely good, and it's pretty interesting to play all these matches and to see where you are in between the 8 teams.
True.
So I really enjoyed playing it, and I will enjoy playing it tomorrow.
Obviously tomorrow is going to be. I think you guys have outperformed a lot of our expectations. I think I am the only one that thinks Raid will be in the top 4 in the end. So congratulations to you. I didn't jinx you guys, so you must be very happy about that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really wish all of you guys a good luck and all the best tomorrow. You guys had a really big day ahead of you. And thanks for the interview, and wish you have a really good night and just relax and enjoy the upper bracket finals if you're going to watch, which is going to be Mercy versus GGAME. So thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
So I will see you later then. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
So that was Playmaker and Toby in the interview. We are interviewing Raid after they have famously won 7-star, overturning a 2-0 defeat initially to win 4 games on the run and seal the victory against 7-star, and they'll be facing Endgame in the lower bracket semi-finals. Unfortunately, both Loka and 7-star have to bid farewell to Blitz International Cup. The top 4 will be Mercy, GGAME, Endgame, and also Raid. And who will win this matchup, Endgame versus Raid? It will be interesting. And besides that, the giveaway is still open. If you haven't already done so, make sure you go and click the link in the description below and in the chat pinned there to go into your giveaway. I will be handing out 10 January battle passes. If you haven't done so, if you want to get a chance, then make sure to click that video. I'll be doing the draw after the stream, so make sure you do that. And meanwhile, as I continue, I will change something. This. So it's now going to be Mercy versus GGAME. Oof. So let's actually go and get the password. Mercy versus GGAME with password as okay. Hello, Exit, once again. How are you doing? Ooh, Daniel's saying it's an interesting interview. They were, no bad words. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I mean, they are very nice. If you don't count what happened this year back in April. So, it was good. It was a good life, Exit. Well, Raiders endgame is. So I believe I got everything right, isn't it? Yeah. So, I think both teams are ready up, and we still have 5 minutes left. So, we will go back to the tournament room when it's within 3 minutes. So that teams won't be streamed tonight like this. I'm not going to say the lineup for now, but if we have, we're going to announce the lineup for you with Crocodile, with Mercy going with Kabanchik, Navni, Nierfni, and Kabanchik and Krafner, Forever Noob in the T1 team. Oh, well, no, Forever Noob, Netherryatni, Pashok and Vudukan, GGAME going with Afghan Loch, Rustum, Evision Capral, Kirusha Dilovot, Rewash, and Skilloid. Here it's in the, on the subs bench. For incoming, it's there, so I think I'm going to make a substitution. We'll find out really soon. What's up? Nothing's up. Everything is down, I think, except the stream. So don't worry. A skin and gamer. That would be good. I must say. Canal. I'm going to preview the map on. We are going to start with Canal first. So just going to wait for 1 more minute and I'll switch to the tournament room. So we're going with Canal. There we go. This is Canal for you. So Canal, once again, A and D are the caps where it's easy to get. It all depends on whether you can reset B or C, or if you can get B or C, then you are in good advantage, unless you capture B or C less quickly than the enemy team, then you will need to make a rotation. Canal is very famous for doing rotations, so a lot of the clans will have figured out a way, at least already now. At least if you're a top 4 team, then you must know how to rotate in Canal. That's like the first thing to do there in this on this map. To be honest with you, to get the best rotation, it's kind of necessary for Canal, and there are lots of ways. It basically revolves around making use of this lane over here, and under here as well. So it also concerns with the timing, whether you can time the push as well, and if you can time it well, then you can get some good crossfire in. Never ever go for a cap first, because this is what the defending team would be doing. They know they have a cap lead. They will make sure that the enemy team would not be able to get the cap lead back. So BMC, if depending on the team, which defending team they are at, these caps will be in heavy focus. So the first thing you would want to do is to kill one tank. That is very important. Get isolated tanks, kill them off, and then you get either B or C. And that in that way, you could do a lot of amazing stuff. So we're going to be seeing here right now. Mercy. 4444 incoming with Vicky's Light. We have double T22 by Crocodile Kabanchik and Nerfni. Krafner. In the Kramwagen, we have double T125 by Forever Noob and Never Riatnu. And we have Pashok in the 215B with GGAME. Afgaloch in the 215B. Rooster in the T125 alongside Kirusha and Mr. Rimbosh. I actually would go for a haircut maybe, but I won't cut a lot because I pretty love long hair. I just need to kind of do a research on how to make use of long hair. And then we have Rooster Boss in the E5, Cut Brown in the Leopard 1, and Dark Time cutting the 50B Skilloid in the mouse. Wow, that's a long time exit. Hello, Warrior. 7-star, press F. How are you doing, Warrior? Ooh, finally got phones. I wish you all the best exits. You can do it. So we are on Canal. What will these teams be doing? Mercy, always do not disappoint me. They always impress me with their aggressive movement. And let's see, GGAME and Mercy. I hope I won't lose my voice for tomorrow because that would not be nice. But let's see, GGAME. Oh, the 50Bs are there. But Crafter would not be going there. Mercy are not going for D, not going for main B. They're going for D instead. They're in position. They have put a really big shell into Roostem. Drop the reactive armor, and Roostem takes even more hit there. Oh, GGAME lost a lot of hit points at the start. They got C as well. But they will be getting A relatively easily. It's actually Mercy that needs the rotation here. Good shot into Skilloid. He's taking even more. He's so slow. Can he be able? Oh, T22 just bounces on the Skilloid. Skilloid. Oh, another bounce. Skilloid. He is lucky not to get more and more hits. And now Mercy has the cap lead. Oh no. Hit point pool lead. But now GGAME will be getting A, which means Mercy is the one that needs to do a rotation. Whether they're going to do it now or later, it's going to be up to them. But they cannot leave it for too late. Roostem is going to be camping at behind, but looking at this setup from GGAME, you might be a little bit worried about them because the Afghan Lock and Dark Time Kotick might be a little bit isolated, and if Mercy rushes down the middle, Mr. Rimosh might be attacked. They want to go for it. They just need to work with Crafter, and Mercy might be able to get a lead there. Now GM has the hit point pulley back. This is not good. Mr. Rebosh says affirmative. Mercy, are they ready to make a rotation back to that spawn? But GGAME has spotted tanks at their spawn, so I think that now the idea for GGAME is to go back to the spawn and defend. And 4444 incoming might be trapped. He is spotted once again, but he is able to run away quickly enough. Skilloid took a hit there, which hands Mercy back the hit point pulley. Oh! Roostem is spotted and killed! Crafter! I think he spotted that out. Very important spot there. GGAME lost the tank Roostem. Oh gosh. How did that even happen there? Wow. 444 incoming. He's going to capture C, and Mercy will be getting cap lead. They just need to defend now, and GA will not have anything to reset C because the beginning is going to make a cover there. Skilloid is going to shut down 444. He puts a good shell into 444 incoming, but that's not going to be enough because now they have two caps. They don't have a tank. It's going to be really difficult for GM to make a push. 444 incoming. He's now getting unsported. I thought he might get shots in that going that way. GGAME line up for a push down back to the spawn. They don't have enough tanks. Mercy doesn't have enough tanks. Never Ronaldo might be in a little bit of trouble. He's dropping the speed boost and Dark Time Kotick. Let's head down to his perspective. Can he put a good shell to Nerfly? Good shell. First shell to Nerfly. Second shell. Into Nerfly. Nerfly is in loads and loads and loads and loads of trouble. Takes even more shots. Now down to 1 shot. Nerfly will he be dead very soon. Now GGAME has put it back a lot. Oh, it's a bounce from Afghanlock into Nerfly. Nerfly puts a good shot into Afghanlock, and Nerfly, he needs to survive as long as he could. He could not. And Neverano is now getting pushed by GGAME. Sports Steeloid is now dead. It's the mouse that is dead. Neverano is now dead. Now Mercy got 3 caps there. They need a focus fire, and Mr. Rainbow should now getting the ignore. It's now getting ignored. I'm not sure if it's a good idea from Mercy. Mercy is dropping hit points left, right, and center. And Afghanlock is now dead. Dark Time Quarter is triple tapped, and he's killed as well. Wow, hit points are vanishing for GGAME. Now Cabral. Now down to a 1 shot. And Crocodile Kabanchik is dead. And Kirusha is dead. Cabral is dead. Mercy are winning this with 4 tanks up against 1 Forever Noob. He can survive long enough, which he does. Mercy is going to get a first win. What a win from Mercy there. Holy Christ. What a good game, Roostem. A donut. But you got to feel for him because he just got spotted at the very far back by Kraftner, I believe. And Mercy just had their guns there to shut down Roostem, and GGAME. They tried their best to shut down Nerfly very quickly. But that wasn't enough. Mercy made a counter response almost as immediately as GGAME made the rotation. So that was a really, really good game from Mercy. So the first game goes to Mercy. Oh, sorry, that was a wrong. This should be the right one. There we go. So, what an emphatic win from Mercy and the first game of Canal. But that wasn't the end for GGAME yet, because you remember, 7-star won 2 games at the start, only to be overturned by Raid in the end. 4 games on the run. GGAME can absolutely do that, but Mercy looked absolutely strong here. We will see very soon how Mercy is going to be doing against GGAME, or vice versa. What a win. Really good win. Really good win for Mercy. I am very impressed by that. GGAME going with Afghanlock in the 2-5P. Roostem, unready. He might be in a double leopard 1, yes, alongside Dark Time, Kotick, Cabral the T22, Kirusha the T110 E5 alongside Mr. Rebosh and Skilloy also the T22. 444 incoming in the thickest light, Crocodile Kabanchik in the Kramwagen, double T22 medium by Nerfly, and Kraftner with Forever Noob in the T110 E5 alongside Neverriatnu. 444 incoming in the thickest light. I say he should be Neverriatnu. I don't know, I probably will be butchering a lot of Russian. But with GGAME on the north side and Mercy on the south side, Mercy this time will be going mostly to A and B, and GGAME will be going mostly C and D. They're doing the counter strategy, where they are thinking that the enemies will be going to the more comfortable side. Look at Mercy in position to shut down any tanks crossing to A, but GGAME aren't sending any tanks to A. Mr. Ribosh is so aggressive there. He couldn't spot Nerfly, but Mr. Ribosh already spotted. Will he go for C here? And D is now getting captured by GGAME. Cabral. Oh, he's getting shot by Crocodile Kabanchik. Will Forever Noob be able to put a shot? Oh, Cabral gets tracked and gets shot as well. Good shot by Crocodile Kabanchik. And D will be getting captured by GGAME. But this time Mercy has more than 1k. Almost 2k of hip advantage. If they need to rotate, they don't have to worry too much, but double leopard 1s are sitting behind there with Afghanlock spearheading this as well. It's going to be hard for them to capture B. I didn't say I would show my untied hair at 1k subs. I didn't say that. You are lying. Roostem is now spotted, so Mercy knows that there are double leopard 1s from their spawn. Crocodile Kabanchik is very aggressive. He is going to be the person he's the messenger. He will get the spots up, but he needs to be careful. If he gets rushed by GGAME, Mercy might not be able to support Kabanchik quickly enough. and he needs not to drop unnecessary hit points. Will Rooster be spotted? No, he won't be spotted. He is spotted, however. Kabanchik is spotted. If Afghan Lock and Dark Time Cortex still... Oh, Afghan Lock is spotted, but not getting shot at. Mercy so far hasn't dropped any hit points, but already making a push back to that spot with Crafner, dropping a little bit hit points, but he might be isolated. Oh, look at these 3 mediums going straight into Crafner. Crafner is now going to descend into Entropy. Oh, Crafner is getting double tapped. Crafner needs support. He needs support. Where are the Mercy's forces? Yes, Mercy forces are going in to support Crafner. They're going to shut down Crafner. Caprao is in loads and loads of trouble. Pashok in that 2-5 puts a good shot into Rooster. Now the mediums of GGAME are desperately trying to run away. With Caprao getting tracked. Important track in Nier Verano. Can he ram? No, good ram here, but couldn't kill. Rooster is really low. What a good counter response by Mercy. And Crocodile Kabanchik is now Caprao is now dead. Rooster is now dead. And Mercy, they are riding high on this. They lost Kabanchik, however. The Kirusha will be the focus for Mercy here. Oh, Mr. Rimbush is now dead. Kirusha is going to be the focus for Mercy potentially. What a good rotation from Mercy. Going back to support Crafner is like saying, no, we're not going to kill off Crafner with 3 mediums. We're going to kind of kill your 3 mediums instead with Afghan Lock. Now getting isolated by Mercy's forces. Mercy really made GGAME look like to be a bad tier actually, but you have to give credits to Mercy, and GGAME just unable to get any response to that. Absolute wonderful tactical move from Mercy. It is a very, very good game from Mercy, with 4 tanks doing more than 2k, Krafner doing more than 3k, GGAME 4 tanks doing more than 2k, but again with a donut by Rooster. Mercy loves their donuts. Rooster again doing 0 damage. I think it's the second consecutive time where Rooster is doing 0 damage. So will GGAME consider switching Rooster out? But he isn't doing an absolute terrible job. He is just poor focus from Mercy. You just have to say F for Rooster. Can we put F in the chat please for Rooster? DD thinks I'm very annoying saying 444 incoming. Just say incoming, okay. There we go, let's go back. We are now on to Desert Sands. Oof. It's okay, so I would say 444 incoming, okay. Just to annoy you more, 444 incoming. Now in the T22 alongside Nervni, and we also have 215B back in Pashot. Pashot loves his 215B. Crocodile Kabanchik in the Crown Wagon alongside Krafner. Nievriatlu in the 2110E5 alongside Revdoob with GGAME called triple T22s by Caprao, Dark Time, and Skilloid, triple E5s by Rooster, Kirusha, and Mr. Rimosh. Afghan Lock in the 215B. Look at the T22s going back to the... actually going to the city with the heavies going into the desert. They are not... oh, Crafter, why did you knock down the palm tree? Oh gosh. Oh no. But, I mean... The palm tree's also knocked down by GGAME as well, by Kabanchik. Very aggressive there, might be isolated, but GGAME are ignoring the Crown Wagon, so, well. Kabanchik, can you put a shell into Kirusha? Oh, Rooster is going for Kabanchik. He might be a little bit impatient, impulsive, I must say, but incoming. Taking a really big hit. He needs to run away. He takes even more hit. The GGAME might be able to shut down incoming. If he cannot survive, then he's going to go down. The first tank down for Mercy. He's actually the first tank down. Mercy, they need to respawn to that. They have the heavies that needs to do the rotation, but already Jim kills 2 tanks. Oh, Dark Time Cortex in the T22. Take a really big hit. I'm not sure if it's an ammo rack, but it seems to be the case with Revenue. Puts a good shot into Mr. Remo. She's dropped the reactor farm. The hit point still in favor of GGAME, but it's neck and neck though. Nervni is still
is still full health. Now GGAME is trapped down in this ditch here. Kirusha dropped the reactive armor. Mercy. Can they make use of that advantage? Mr. Rimosh is now down to a one-shot. Nervny is in a good position to shut down Mr. Rimosh, and he does. Kirusha, can he put a good shot into Nervny? And what will these war tanks from Mercy do here? He's just running around. Skillnoid is going to catch Nervny. He needs to go for Kirusha. But Mercy, they don't know what to do. Mercy's now in not so good position. Nervny, can he do one first two? But he bounces onto Kirusha, receives a shot from Skillnoid. It's going to be hard for Mercy to get it back unless there is some miracle happening. Krafner is now dead. Caprao is now dead. Nervny, we are still following this one first. Well, he needs to put that shot into Kirusha. Bounces once again onto Kirusha. He's now dead. He's now so dead. Oh, puts a good shot into Kirusha, but he's now dead. Pashok, revenue. Pashok is now low. Revenue is also really low. I think this game will go to GGAME, actually. Good shot into Rustum here. And he's now getting captured by GGAME. Revenue dropped the reactive armor, but both Revenue and Pashok are dead. Which means GGAME will win this one on Desert Sands. Really good idea to shut down that Kramwagen and the double T-22 in the city. And Mercy, you can't blame Mercy this time. Oh, this time it's incoming doing the 0 damage. Oh god. Oh. Manual and Nadir for real. And by putting F. But this time, Rustum is at least doing some damage. At least he's not doing 0 damage this time. But, oh god. Incoming is doing 0 damage, unfortunately. Mercy, I think the main problem, I think GGAME, they were very good tactically this time. They know Mercy, the heavy tanks will take a long time to rotate, so they shut down the mobile tanks first, and that was a really good move. And you can, and unfortunately Nervny so nervous, he got a lot of bounces into the in that T110E5, and he was unable to make a mark into that T110E5. So the third game goes to GGAME. There we go. We are back onto the fourth game of Desert Sands. Both teams are taking triple T22s. Mercy by incoming Nervny and Krafner. GGAME with Caprao, that time Kotick and Skillnoid. Triple T110E5 by Rustum, Kirusha, Mr. Rimosh. Double E5, Never Ryatnu, and Forever New Kabanchik in the double T110, 215B alongside Pashok. Caprao is getting the spots in the 222. Sorry. Oh, bolognese. Just so much meat. Just so full. Gosh. And now you know why people now you know why gluttony is one of the 7 sins, because sometimes yummy food will just make you evil. Never Ryatnu in that T110E5. Now Mercy's going for B. Kabanchik is just going past B. It's just telegraphed his position. I don't know what his idea is there. But Kirusha is going A. Is that the right move? Because he got 2 shots for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now they've never... Wait, the 2-1-10-5 are ignoring Kirusha completely. They're just going up. Oh dear, what is going on? Caprao is going in, he's going to die very soon. Nervny, he's going to be incoming, killing him off. It says this is chaotic disarray. That time Kotick getting rammed, and he's the next time killed. Wow, this is going in going quickly, very soon. Kirusha is dead. Nervny is now dead. GGAME, quickly, 6 versus 4. Afghan Lock is the focus for Mercy. Nievriano is a one-shot. Nievriano is out there. Afghan Lock is out there. Mr. Rimosh is the next focus for Mercy. And Mr. Rimosh dropped the reactive armor this week, but will that work? That's the focus for Mercy. Mercy has a lot of hit point pool lead. Mercy, Mr. Rimosh tried desperately to run away, but he couldn't. But Rustum is now isolating himself. Mercy are winning this one. The skill is so very, very low. Rustum dropped the reactive armor, but I don't think that's going to... So I'm going to lose my voice. Oh my god. And Skillight is now dead, so my voice is I'm sorry, just my voice is just lost. Shouting for Mercy. Oh my god, this was such a quick game from Mercy. I was so doubtful why they ignored that E5 for a moment. They just go straight up that ridge and just hunker down those tanks, just trying to push that T-22s off Mercy, and it worked for them perfectly well. And GGAME just one by one isolated themselves into the crossfire from Mercy. Mercy, absolutely fantastic job from them, just dominant performance. GGAME only with Skilloid doing more in 2k, Mercy 4 tanks doing more in 2k. Absolute dominant performance by Mercy. 3-1, Mercy's on the match point, and let's see about the final map. So this time finally no one's doing 0 damage, so good. We're now on to Oasis Palms, and Mercy ready up with incoming in the Vickers Light. Kabanchik in the Kramwagen, double T22 medium by Nierfni and Kraftner. Forever Noob in the 2175, also Nierf Ragnar and Pashok in the 215B. GGAME going with triple 2110E5 by 2110E5, Kirusha and Mr. Rimbosh, Duck Time in the 215B. He raced in the Kramwagen. Cup round in the T20 alongside Skilloid. I think you can hear that my voice is getting a little bit hoarse. I hope my voice doesn't go out tomorrow, because you can hear I'm struggling to shout. You can't hear me. I'm struggling to shout. You can hear that I'm very hoarse indeed. I'm really losing my voice, really. I just need to use diaphragm. That's what my music teacher teaches me in singing. You need to use a diaphragm. If you don't want to lose your voice, you cannot use your throat too much. Diaphragm is going to help you for that. So, Mercy on the north side, they're going for C and G. Oh, small many are low tank spotted. Aye, incoming. Good spotting there. Oh, good shot into Kirusha. That's a good shot from Cockatiel Kabanchik. And now Mercy, it's going back. What do they have in mind here? Head puts in favor of GGAME, but not now. Kirusha getting hit. Once again, getting double tapped. Ouch. Ouch, says Kirusha. Kabanchik is getting B. This is an interesting move from Mercy, because potentially Kabanchik might not be able to run away, but Nievriano took a big hit. Took another hit. Ouch. Second another hit. He's down to 2 in 1 shot. He's tracked. His ammo rack is also down. He'll be killed. He couldn't prepare a shell. He is safe for now, but he's really low. Dear, Nievriano must be regretting this. Now they have both captured A and B, but Mercy is so spread out, unlike what they are well known of. They are very bunched up in one group. But now GGAME has managed to separate Mercy's forces, and that I could say GGAME would have a good advantage here. And if they know this information, GGAME, they just need to figure out where to push. But Kirusha gets tracked. It's now down to 1 shot. Forever Noob. Incoming. Getting shots at. Cockatiel Kabanchik is trying to get off B, and GGAME is now having a hit point put advantage, but Mr. Rimosh is now getting rushed by Mercy Sports, as you can see here. 2 seconds on to run Kraftner. Forever Noob going to shut down Mr. Rimosh. Kraftner. Can he put a good shot? Yes, good shot to Mr. Rimosh. Mr. Rimosh. 1 more shot, and he's down. Nievriano and Rustam is now dead. He's healed. Mr. Rimosh now killed. Down the middle. Haprao and Skilloid both going for Kabanchik. Kabanchik now down to 1 shot potentially. Kabanchik now 1 shot totally. Caprao 1 shot left. And GGAME, they don't have a hit points now. And Dark Time Contact is rammed by Pashok. No. Killed by Pashok. Revenue rams into Pashok. No. What am I saying? But Caprao is now dead. If this momentum continues, this game will go to Mercy. And Skilloid desperately running away from this, and Skilloid kills off who is that? Vickers Light incoming. And Nierfni and kills off Skilloid. This game goes to Mercy. Oh my god. Yes, Mercy's focus fire and communications is so good. And even if they are so spread out, this game, they still... Oh my god. GGAME, Nieveriatno, although getting hit severely at the start, didn't do 0 damage. Kirusha at this time is the unfortunate person doing 0 damage, so can we say F to the chat for Kirusha. Also for Rustam, second lowest damage. Oh, Rustam is having a terrible day in office, unfortunately. I hope tomorrow he's going to do better, and he will be facing the winner of Endgame versus Raid. With Mercy, absolutely wonderful performance, masterclass, I must say. And I think if Mercy is going to play in the Twister Cup this year, Mercy is a strong contender. And we are seeing Crafter and Incoming doing more than 3k. Push up, 4 tanks killed, 2.98k damage. Absolutely fantastic job from Mercy. GGAME not well consolidated enough to find the tanks to rush. And Mercy, even if they are so spread out, they are able to isolate the tanks of GGAME and win this one really well. What a game from Mercy. Jesus me. So now it's going to be tomorrow, first game, Endgame versus Raid. Second game, GGAME versus the winner of Endgame versus Raid. And finally, grand finals, the winner of Endgame versus the team they are facing. So, 3 more matches tomorrow to watch. I hope they are all going to bring you a lot of excitement. And Mercy, once again, bring all of us the excitement we need in this game. And I hope my commentary is living up to that. My voice is just cracking. It's just not good. I just need a good rest of my voice. But I hope I don't lose my voice tomorrow. It's just if you're streaming Mercy, then you need to get some lozenges. It's just if you don't scream for Mercy, then you probably are doing this wrong. But if you're screaming for Mercy, make sure you have something to help your throat, because that's really I'm really struggling to shout now. I'm really struggling to shout. So, if you haven't entered the giveaway, you need to do it now, because I'll be analyzing 2 matches. I'll be analyzing Raid 2 matches on Hades, which are 2 really good matches from them. So after I analyze the 2 matches from Raid, Raid against 7 Star, I will be doing the draw. So don't leave for the if you haven't done the if you haven't entered the giveaway, I'm going to show you how you can do it here. So once again, follow these steps, and you can get your you can enter the giveaway. So let's find my channel. Oh gosh. Privet to Vale. Oh, thank you for the amount of likes so far. Thank you very much for views and likes. Thank you very much. And so where is Raid for the 7 Star? Let's close the Discord. So here we go. Raid versus 7-star. My moderators will be spamming in the chat. If you haven't entered the giveaway, my moderators will show you how to do it in the chat there. So right, so thank you very much. Don't worry, I'll just send a reminder. You don't need to time out people or ban people for speaking Russian. So go ahead and say a privet to all the Russian audience. So oh yeah, right. Oh my god, that sounds so wrong. Well, let's so let's see. There we go. It looks really nice, isn't it? So if I can move my face cam over to here instead, that'll be really nice. So let's analyze this match, shall we? Let's go. Come on. So let's head up high, shall we? South side, we have these tanks going mostly to C, and 7-star, these tanks are... let me lower down the resolution because it's buffering. So, apologies. 720p. Unfortunately, you have to suffer lower quality. Going also mostly to C. But will we have any sporters here? Let's head down to Money Dude and see if we can sport up the tanks here. 7-star using the speed boost, they're heading mostly to they might be spotted by Money Dude. Money Dude might be able to land a good shell. Boyets, he's getting spotted by Money Dude, but he cannot put a shell into Boyets here, and Money Dude has to pull back, allowing Blessed Days. Oh, Saver is spotted. Blessed Days also spotted, and Boyets took a hit there. Hit points still in favor of 7-star, but Silver Raid hasn't dropped any hit points. Blessed Days also took a hit there, and 7-star trying to capture. Stop! There we go. I'm going to show you messy spot there, because it was a really, really important spot that you don't want to miss. Unfortunately, my Windows just... forgive me for a moment. Let me just change this a bit. There we go. You should be able to see something now. So I'm going to show you the map. I'm going to be in the train. Oh no, not this one. I'm going to show you messy spot. So I'm going to go into the train room. Just going to create a train room for Hellas, and then I will play in Supremacy. Thank you, Roman. Once again, thank you for being a huge fan. He's in the ice form. Let's go play. Let's play in the ice form, and I will show you the spot. I love to go there in randoms because it's so important in my opinion. So, I'm just going to say hello to Roman, Spicy, Manuel, Vel, Daniel, Nadir for real, and Diddy Silence. See, oh, Spicy and You're My Daddy saying see ya. So, you can see Messi going to this spot. Look at the crossfire you get into this. You have this rubble here that you can shield yourself from, but it's going to be hard because if you take this spot, if you go back, you'll get shot from here, this window. Go forward and you'll get shot from this window. And if you even go even more advanced and deeper, well, you don't have any advantage. So the position that I was going was very good. If you go to that deep though, which you probably might get more shots, but you might get tagged though, so you have to be careful. So let's actually continue. C6 took a hit there. Are they able to reset those crab wagons there? They are not in position. Yes, they are in position. Raid are in position to reset that. Some good HE shells going on. Oh boy, yeah, just take a little bit of hit there. So does Blessed Days. They have to go back. And hit points are now neck and neck. And A is going to be captured by Raid. Oh, the shots aren't landing onto Blessed Days here. That was a good HE shell from Naro onto Blessed Days. 7-star are unable to get C here, and I think especially when Kramwagen attack is so high there. Hello, Rip. Okay. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Ellen. So, in this situation, 7-star doesn't have a cap lead. How are they going to tackle? Firstly, Raid only has 1 cap, so they have a lot of time to think. Normally for Raid, I think they will try to rotate back because now A is getting captured and 7-star can try go for C, but Raid are in good positions. They know that if they go for C, it's a dead end. It's a cul-de-sac, so they're not going for C. So in essence, they want to go for B. B can be a choice, but it could be reset. They simply have to be play it carefully. You don't know. I mean, Messi can also reset B. That is not to say. So 7-star are left with little choices, but to actually make a rotation rather than to cap. Yes, if you make a rotation, try to get 1 tank first and then 2 tanks. If you have a good solid tank advantage, then you will want to go for caps. So if 7-star wants to rotate, I said you want to go for kills. So which tanks do you want to go for? Which side do you want to rush? Obviously, you know, in my opinion, 7-star, I think they know. I think there is someone there. Yeah, there are quite a lot of people there around this area, as I can mark it on this map here. Ah, come on. Ah, sorry. They are probably going to be in this area. So, 7-star, if they rush there, it's, they would think it will be a bad idea. So they think maybe their spawn is a little bit not well covered. That's probably what I'm going to do with there is one T22 medium. If you send some crab wagons as well, the double crab wagon to support the case, they're pretty close, like Slovenia and Slovenia and his hold are close to there, and they can help the case. I think the E5 can also do that as well because they have 5 tanks here. I believe they want to make a push, they can push that, but the Crown Bargains, they don't have a lot of health, so Raid can also make a counter push. So in the end, it could be that they want to send one E5 back to support that Crown Bargain because they think there are a lot of tanks there. And if they could do that, they will be able to pincer Raid tanks. Then I think that is what 7-star has in mind in that situation. While Raid just need to defend, get a good line, make sure they can reset C, B as well. If they could not reset either B or C, they are in trouble. And I think 7-star will be trying to get these bases as well. It's either going for kills or going for B and C, but I think going for kills is a better, it's a more reasonable idea given that they probably know Raid are in positions to reset C, so they can't actually get C. So I think Raid, they just need to make sure they can group together and make sure they have positions to reset B and to reset C. Basically, C is if you can reset C, then Raid can still work with the cap rate, so it's not a problem at all. Netforce 132 EG endgame 3-1 now leading match point to endgame. B is now getting captured by 7-star with Messi in the middle. He's holding this area alone probably, but he's in the ice for if 7-star decides to rush Messi, Raid might be in some sort of trouble here. B is now getting captured by 7-star. Cap points are still in favor of Raid, and yes, 7-star just need one cap to swing back into the favor, but Raid, they will be more comfortable this time. It's gonna be a stalemate game again. It's kind of strange once again. 7-star. Let's kill a bit. The careless star almost a 1k hit point advantage here. Bargains rush together. 7-star could kill one tank. These tanks ready to make a push. If 7-star is going to make a push, and they are there also to stop 7-star from pushing onto these tanks with Messi spotted in the middle once again. He needs to be exceptionally careful not to drop more and more hit points. He is very important in that position. He is holding this alone solely. If he loses that side, he will be... We didn't expect that to happen, do we? I personally think that this move is a good move from Raid. I didn't know they could do that, but they definitely know 7-star is trying to rotate. They probably know they want to rotate away, but they also spot there are some tanks there to... I don't know what 7-star has in mind. So I think Raid, what they did here is to capitalize on 7-star's hesitation. So if you want to call for the focus fire, some people say that you should not focus Crown Bargain first because it has low DPM, but I would say you should go for Crown Bargain first because you absolutely do not want those Crown Bargains to make use of that clip, and then the clip potential can kill you. So if you can take out the clip potential, that means Crown Bargain cannot use those Crown Bargains for the clip potential, and I think that's just the idea for Raid. I think that's what I'll be doing here, and also the backside of Crown Bargain, HEO. I mean, E5 as well, to be honest with you, but in my opinion, save money to Toby, go and shut down these tanks first. And next, we'll be going for these tanks, and we'll see if it works. And IS4, Messi, unfortunately, his only job is to distract these tanks near the spawn. And if he could distract the tanks near the spawn, then Messi has done a good job, regardless whether he did a lot of damage or not, because you don't want 7-star to close in and support support 7-star's team. The draw will be carried out after I analyze 2 games of Raid versus 7-star, so please wait. Be dead, but I think Raid is going to make a push onto these tanks. I think that could be a really good move, but how will 7-star respond to that? I think Toby's now getting focused. He needs to get into a safe location. Okay, so I think people might think Toby is doing a bad job here because he's just going into the enemies and just getting hit from nowhere. But what he did is that he got the attention from the 7 Stars team. So you could see now Boet Sniper, his turret has turned, and now look at Ray, just easy shots to Boet. And so the Savior Blessed, because they are going to focus Toby, just need to turn your tank and your turret to face that. That allows Ray to get some good shots into that. And I think that was a risky move from Toby, but I think it paid off for them. Boyets is going to be shut down. Reason, good kill from Nara Assassin. And this next time they're going for might be Safer, or maybe it's Blessed Days. Took a lot of hits doing that. Blessed Days now dead. Safer is now going to be next time, but Toby is the first tank down for Raid. And that was a really good unexpected rush from Raid. And I think if they continue this momentum, Raid will get this win here. Good. Oh, now there is a problem here. Ray, their focus fire. I mean, yeah, OG playmaker, fair enough. Both tanks are safer, but Money Dude and also Naro Assassin needs to figure out. I think only Yao Daniel is there up there, so it's just going to be the focus fire. Messi needs to come in and do something. Shot into Saver. OG drop the reactive armor. Can he put a good shot into Saver? Yes, but now it's hot as Lormina has come in. They are trying to unleash that clip. They are trying to shut down OG. Hit point still neck and neck. It's not over yet for both teams, and the focus fire is now getting a little bit slack for this Raid. They need to kill one tank. Playmaker is reloading. He needs to get a tank. Yeah, so I think OG just, I think Playmaker just, overestimated himself a bit. Couldn't kill off Saver. And OG was killed in the end, trying to kill, to put shots into another tank. That mistake could have cost him the game. You can see the hit points still in favor of 7 Star, so it's not over for 7 Star just yet. It's going to be a scare, and I hope this is not going to let Raid lose, because it could be a big lose in the somewhat really good move. I mean, think it was a good move. You don't want to throw this one away just because of the very slight glimpses of bad focus fire. Here, can he get? Oh, he bounced onto Saver. That's not cool. And now Saver is dead. Hit points now in favor of 7 Star. They cannot throw this one away. Raid with a good move there. They need to focus fire. Messi is in loads of trouble there. Yaoden is now dead. Messi puts a good shot into his horde. Money Dude is doing 1v1 into the case. Let's head over to him, his side. Money Dude versus Nick Case. Who will win this one? Messi's now dead. Absolutely. If Money Dude does not kill Messi, which he does, Nick Case, I mean, then Ray will be in trouble. But Nara Assassin is using. This is a really good move from Nara Assassin. He ignores Norbina, who is virtually full health. Went for his sword instead. He has 2 shots in his clip, so he can absolutely wait for the 3rd shell to reload and afford to bounce 1 shell. So really good move from Nara Assassin there. Using the speed boost, he's going for Ishort right now, and that's a good move from him. Ishort is a 2-shot. Naro needs to make sure he doesn't bounce 2 shots, and he will kill off Ishort. Naro kills off Ishort, which hands Raid the win. Absolutely wonderful. Don't forget, they also got C as well in between the rushes, so that was an important one as well. So don't let so in the brawl, if you can get 1 cap in the brawl, then it's good, because the enemy is distracted in getting the kills, and if you can afford to get a cap, then it's good. So it will give your team some advantage, some leeway. If your team just barely able to hold on, and you have 2 caps and your cap is like 960 something, or you need to stay safe and not be dead, even though if the enemy seems to be winning this brawl, then yeah, then it's really good to have that cap there. So that was a good game from Raid. And finally, let's go for the second game, which is, in my opinion, I think it's even better from Raid. Let's continue. Dude, once again, he's a sporter. And now he's now getting captured by 7 Star tanks, and Messi is the one spawning that side. So usually how you could decap A is to go aggressive onto the B side and you can get some resets there. Getting out of A can be hard, and A cap is somewhat exposed. So if you got spotted and if the enemies have crossfire onto A, then you are in deep trouble. But apparently Raid doesn't have the positions for resetting A. Money Dude is still waiting for 7-star to cross into the corner there. Will he get the spots up? Money Dude. Spots up safer, and also Blessed Days. Can you let a shell? No, it's a miss, but he doesn't get shot as well. It's fine if you don't get shot. If you couldn't get a shot in, more importantly, you don't want to get shot. That's the most important thing. Yeah, so if you don't get shot, especially in a T22 medium, the mediums, in my opinion, in Clan Wars has the most importance over the heavy tanks. So yes, if it is more affordable to lose some hit points in a heavy tank than to lose some hit points in the medium tank, because medium tanks, look at the hit points there, less than 2k. Heavy tanks more than 2k. So obviously, the T22 Money Dude needs not to get a shot from the enemies. So as I said, it's better to not receive a shot than to get a shot and get shot back twice or thrice, or even get a shot in and get shot back. I think if it's an equal trade in a medium against a heavy, then you're losing. Then you are doing a bad trade, in my opinion. So good idea for Money Dude to run away quickly. And what will Raid do if 7-star has a cap lead on A? What do you think Raid could do? Once again, you could also do like go and flank and do some like go and flank and also get some crossfire in, and probably send 3 tanks to defend this area. But you also need to know you don't have caps. It's the same situation as 7-star was in the last game. So how will Raid tackle the situation? Do remember, Raid won this game, so let's see how they are going to do in this situation. Now A's getting captured. Raid doesn't have the cap lead. They need to bleed tanks, and it will be hard. The double T22 are just rooting back. They're going for caps. The better thing about this lineup, compared to 7-star, is that Raid, they have 2 mediums. 2 mediums is good because 2 mediums you have the mobility, you can run around. Hairless is a pretty big and open map, so it favors T22 medium. So that's something that Raid needs to get hold of. The T22 needs to flank. If they stay behind, then they're not doing their job, in my opinion. I believe, or they can just do a very cheeky move, and they can go to the enemy spawn and flank from their back. I mean, the E5s are showing the back. I mean, if I can kind of go for this angle here,
Sick.
absolutely the T22s, if they are cheeky enough, they can do that. But Sick is taking a lot of hit in that position. He's now putting pace, taking more and more hits. Look at Ishord and Nick Case. Good position there. Sick is in a lot of trouble here. The T22s are still not doing anything there. I don't know why. I thought they would have flanked. I don't know why. If I were these T22s, absolutely, I would have gone here. Ignore A and maybe distract the T22 mediums. Well, that's going to happen. Maybe Messi can just go forward and maybe even choose to help these tanks or help the T22. So it kind of so the pivot is on Messi. Messi is a pivot there, and there are 2 talks. The defensive talk being these tanks here, but Sick is really low. So 7-star absolutely can rush off these tanks very quickly, while Toby and Money Dude needs to make sure they can win on the 2v2 do against Ishord and also the K. So we're going to see what's going to happen for Raid. Flanked, but they are not flanking. It's for some reason, and hit points are now in favor of 7-star. Absolutely, if the double T22 medium aren't doing anything, there will be in trouble. Money Dude is spotted on the rotation, and I think now Raid are ignoring B, which is a good move, but that could give the information for 7-star to push onto these tanks. Will they go for both A and B? Because if they go for A at the same time, I believe 7-star will just make a move immediately. Whether to rush Sig or to go for rotation back to their spawn, we will see very soon. But Sig is not going to be long for this way. It's a one-shot. He is a one-shot. Oh, but Yao Daniel gets a big tap from these 3 tanks. I think Yao Daniel just a little bit too overconfident there. They got saved, but they just pushed it. They didn't. They thought these tanks aren't there. Big mistake there from Yao Daniel, which actually reduced the hit point deficit by a lot. Thanks. Where we're going to see a counter push from Raid onto the T1, and I don't know why. You probably want to ask why. I mean, you might have shots onto these tanks, but now E5's a little bit isolated, and I think Raid might want to capitalize on that. Now both Messi, the T22s, and Messi are spotted there, so they can go for A. I mean, if your position is telegraphed, then why would you go for a cap? I mean, if you don't want to go for a cap if the enemies doesn't know where you are. If the enemies don't know where you are, then you don't want to go for a cap. But if they know where you are, just go for a cap, because you aren't giving away anything. 110-5, they're trying to run away. OG might be able to land a shot, but he doesn't have the gun depression. And Sek might be able to land a shell. He couldn't land a shell. They're going to get all now 3 caps, and the cap will be taking in huge favor to Raid, but they are very unconsolidated. The way I say unconsolidated is kind of it's kind of an understatement, really. I mean, you gotta ask why for 7-star, why they put tanks down in the middle. What is their idea here? Because now Toby, Messi, and Money Dude can absolutely pincer these tanks here, and they will be in trouble because now Toby, Messi, Money Dude have the terrain advantage. In my opinion, if they want to consolidate, they probably want to overload the C area, just like what Raid did in the last game. It feels like just they're pretty spread out, and look at Saver and Nick is pretty low, so I suppose if they should have gone for this instead, I mean, if they should have gone in another way, not down the ditch, maybe it would have assault a lot more, because remember, there are 3 tanks there, Money didn't rotate, and that means it could just pincer these tanks there over there. If you can see the minimap there, Raids are not consolidated as well, they're pretty spread out too. So it's actually pretty easy for 7-star to kind of get the focus and isolate down the tanks. So in my opinion, it's a really weird move from 7-star. They are very spread out. I think the T20s need to start closing in with Toby. He is still very far at the back. Especially when you think of this. This is an even better angle. You got to ask why rushing down the ditch is a good idea, rather than going for first OG from this situation, going like 5 tanks. I mean, the problem is, I'm going to say, you have you're just pincering yourself. The 7-star is just pincering themselves, which is not good. You have these tanks going for their. You have these tanks going for their. Just Raid are able to get the pincer movement in. But if 7-star went instead, like what Raid did last game, the good thing is the rocks here are able to get some shielding from you. OG will be assassinated. So, in my opinion, if they haven't gone down the ditch, it could have been a lot better for them, in my opinion. So obviously I might be wrong, but I think it would have fared a lot better for 7-star. But he is in the medium tank. Saver is now dead. Sick is finally dead. Hit points now in total favor of Ray for unknown reasons, because 7-star 2 1-shots. Yao Daniel is dead. OG is dead. Nick Case is also a 1-shot. Playmaker kills him off. And Naro is doing a 1 vs 2 against Blessed Days. He will be calling the focus against Blessed Days. He needs help. Naro needs help. Money Dude. Can he survive long enough though? We will see very soon. But Messi puts a good HE shell into Blessed Days. Narrow might be saved. And he's just reloading at this point. Toby's going to shut down Gantelli picks, but Money Dude is also dead. Hit point still in favor of Raid. And Slovenia is now dead. If Raid continues this momentum, Raid will be through to the lower bracket first semi-finals. Good HE shell to Gantelli picks, and Playmaker is a one-shot kill.
Good track shot as well.
Got killed by Ace Horde. Narrow, Messi, Toby is going to focus Gantelli. They're on the cusp of winning this one. They are really close. Gantelli is dead. And they got 1,000 cap points. And Raid are also note that 3 caps. They also got 3 caps, which is also very important. And 7 stars just kind of ignoring that. I mean, if they rush to C, they would at least secure C cap. And yeah, Raid will only have 2 caps. And the cap points will take so quickly to Raid's favor, and especially when 7 star has like almost like double hit the cap points as Raid, you gotta ask, 7 star that with damage, you gotta ask whether it's a big big misplay there. But I would say it is. As well, in this tumultuous rotation and also the situation, everything is in disarray. Raid coming out on top, getting hold in this chaos. I think it was a really good game from Raid. So you gotta congratulate to Raid to gain control in this chaotic situation, even if Sig took a lot of hit and crossfire from his Horde. No, from 7 star. Really good game from Raid. So for now, now it's going to be the lucky draw. I'm going to start drawing now. So if you already it's going to be drawn. So if you comment now, then you're not getting anything. So already, tough luck if you haven't commented already. I've told you a lot of times. Pin it in the in this chat, set it in the description. So now let's go and let's see how many YouTube comments. Ooh, 50. So it's 1 in 5 chance. I'm just going to double check with the numbers here. I'm going to double check the numbers here. So I'm just going to double check whether it's not a lot more than 50 for that unlisted video. So 1 in 5 chance, you have a really big 1 in 5 chance, you have a really big chance in winning this. Hopefully, good luck to you all. Yeah, 1 in 5 chance. So good luck, and let's actually start the raffle, shall we? So let's actually start. Let's actually pick the first winner. The first winner is going to be. Congratulations, Thomas. You have won. Thank you for. I mean, the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you very much. I'm going to copy your name onto an Excel spreadsheet because they want Excel spreadsheets. So I'm going to do that. So please don't mind me waiting a bit to get the Excel up. Name and then server. It's EU and Thomas. And congratulations. Next we have. Congratulations, Aqua Knight. You got your battle pass. So. And a server. Good job. Next, let's see. Who is next? The third guy is Let's Mentality Come Down on the EU server. Congratulations. But make sure it's not black screen. That's good. It's not black screen. So let's pick another winner, shall we? The fourth winner is going to be. Congratulations, Stage! When I grow up, I want to be pilot? What do you mean by pilot? I mean, your profile picture is a pilot there, so congratulations, Stage! You got your battle pass. So the fifth winner. He's my moderator, so congratulations to Stage. Next one is Zoom. Congratulations. You got your battle pass on the Asia server, the fifth one, and then let's go for the sixth winner. Who is the sixth winner? Toonsy! Congratulations, Toonsy! There are underscores on either side of the Toonsies. That's why it's in italics. Okay. I'll take a look of that. So congratulations, Toonsy. So now let's get the seventh winner. 3 more winners to go. Let's pray that you're the one. Let's go. Oh! Oops. Oh, okay. We let you win. Are you? I mean, can you give me gold? I mean, how much gold are you going to offer me? How much are you going to offer me? Okay, but did you misspell player? Is it right? I'm going to double check your IGN, see if it's correct. So, but congratulations. We have so far 4 winners on the EU server, 2 winners on the Asia server, and 1 winner on the NA server. So let's pick. So we now have 7 winners. Let's pick the 8th winner. What do you mean by what stage? Dan? Sorry. Matt, wow. I think it's the second time you win on my giveaway. So you're the lucky star. So congratulations, you won your battle pass. Congrats. Thank you very much. So we have 8 people with the battle pass. 2 more to go. Are you the one? You have 1 in 5 chance, and the odds against. Oh, seek and destroy! Congratulations! Hello, please give GG's Wild congrats on 1k followers. I'm childish. Yeah, you're childish. So grow up, seek and destroy. Grow up. Come on, just become a mature guy. So, congratulations to Seek and Destroy, and you're on the EU server. I know you're from the EU server, so congratulations. Come on, I have to scroll down. So we only have 1 more to go. One last person to get this battle pass. Who is it going to be? We're going to know now. Final winner. Congratulations to Rex! LATAM, I suppose, is any server. So congratulations to all 10 winners. Once again, the 10 winners are Thomas, Aquanite, Mentality, Stinge, Zoom, Toonsy, Player, Matt, Seek and Destroy, and Rex. Congratulations, we have 6 winners on the EU server, 2 winners on both the Asia server and and the NA server each. So congratulations to all the winners here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the battle pass, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, then you should slap the subscribe button now and hit the notification bell. So congratulations to all the winners here tonight, and I wish you all the best and have a good, wonderful evening. Tomorrow I'll be back. I'll be joined by Eminette. She will be analyzing the matches as well. So all the best and good night all, and bye. And bye for now. Thank you all. I hope you enjoy my stream as always, and I hope you enjoy my commentary as always. So thank you all very much, and this is the end of the stream. Ciao.